if Giant's Deep really just has like one more location on it, and then if Dark Bramble is like just an inhospitable mess of brambles, then I don't know, we could get them both done in this stream, and then next stream we go looking for the Quantum Moon. Or maybe it'll take 2 streams for Giant's Deep, 2 more for Bramble. I don't think so. Oh my god. Why is it showing me this? I hope I haven't lost all of my save file. Oh, there was an update. When I went to open the game, there was a 400 megabyte update. God, I hope I didn't mess something up with my like cloud file or whatever. Just the slider until the image on the left is barely visible. Okay. No, everything is good. Save file is still here. I've never listened to the main title music for long enough to hear this other instrument come in. Did it always do that? Maybe it does that based on how many people you find. This thing going like dun 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 dun. Never heard that. Okay. Probably always there.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure to keep the DLC off because apparently we can actually find DLC things. Why is my controller not working? I hate this. But yeah, if you're curious, could you just check if there was an update today of 400 megabytes on this like 5-year-old game, or if I might have somehow messed something up?
Oh, an update? Let me see. Underwild. My keyboard for a second.
I can easily imagine messing something up, but you know, maybe not.
Yeah, a patch did come out today. It's totally irrelevant to you.
Oh, I figured, but 400 megabytes is pretty big. Like, that's more than just like a little bug fix, is it?
Yeah. So it looks, I don't know why it's 400 megabytes. That does seem big. But this small patch addresses issues on Steam Deck, fixes bugs, and brings accessibility improvements to all platforms. A large UI mode, better legibility for more button icons, and FOV slider on consoles.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that makes sense. Wait, why am I going to Brittle Hollow? God, I'm so used to going to Brittle Hollow, but that's not, we're done there.
Are there any bugs? Oh, there's a new gamma calibration screen. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's probably what I got there when I opened the game for the screen brightness, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it prompted me, though it just terrified me and made me think that it like lost my save file and I had to redo everything. That's interesting that they're adding updates. I mean, how old is this game?
Whoops. It's 2019 was when it came out in Epic Game Store. 2021 is when the DLC came out.
Okay. Well, not that old, but still, it's interesting they're adding updates for
It got
features
ported
like
to
that.
consoles somewhat recently. I think there's still going to be a Switch port planned at some point. I'm not sure. The player's dead body can no longer trigger shift log entries. Okay.
Oh. God, I want to try looking up close at that orbital cannon again before I land. Let's see if I can. I just want to get a quick, just another glimpse of it, because all I saw the first time was a glimpse, and I was like, oh, it's gravity beams, but if there's anything about it that I missed, you know, it would be good to take a look. Is there any way to continue matching velocity? It's like you press it, and it does it, but then your velocity changes because the planet keeps moving. Okay, let's look at this thing. Oh, right, you can land on it. I keep forgetting that. There's no way I'm gonna... Oh, I can try. Jeez, that's gonna be hard to do. Maybe not that hard, actually? Whoa! Not that hard at all, actually. Okay. Is this, if I go out of my thing now, I'm just gonna fall into that circle, aren't I? Oh, no. Does this thing have gravity? Well, oh, right. It's inside a gravity field. Guess what else I can match velocity with? This thing? Yeah. I didn't need to, though. It was actually so easy to land on. All right, don't fall and die. Oh, you know what I wanted to do when Han mentioned about how I died the first time by jumping into the geyser? I did that because I jumped in without my suit on, but I wonder if I jump into that geyser again, but with my suit so I can use my booster thing to slow myself down. I wonder if I can actually land there, though it might just take you into those caves where you fix that thing at the start, but I want to check. Oh, there is no more gravity there because I'm not in a gravity field anymore, so there's no risk of falling. And it's another little thing, like in the White Hole Station. Man, the White Hole Station is called the White Hole Station because it's a station next to the White Hole, not because it creates white holes. Oh, wow, there's a lot in here. Okay. We have 1 control module. 2. Oop, didn't mean to fire a scout. Probably good that I do, though, because I always forget they exist and they give light. Launch module. Control launch. Is there another one up here? Yes. I figured there would be. Can't have 1 and 2 without 3. You don't need a 4, though, apparently. 4 is the helix symbol. And I don't know what the number 5 looks like, unless I've been seeing the number 5 all along without knowing that it was a 5, because it's never next to the 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a twist. Sorry, I can't ever turn my brain off from trying to anticipate twists. Probe tracking module. Okay. Well, probe tracking is important because the whole purpose of this station is to launch out probes to look for an eye. So anyway, we'll go in order. 1, 2, 3. Why not? I'm not a rebel. I'm not going to start with 3. I mean, this whole thing is all broken up. I hope I don't open this door and it just takes you back out into space because that part broke off. I can't tell if there's anything behind here. Okay. It does take me back out into space, but that seems to be on purpose. Ooh. It's the music. Why would that be a... Oh. Okay. It's like, what do those gravity crystals do? They're not gravity crystals. That's the only place without gravity. Why are there 3 crystals? How does that work? Do the 3 crystals provide power to the floor? Or like, it's kind of weird. That's the only place without a gravity thing. It's crystals. I don't know. Are we? Oh, we're not in space. Okay, I thought we were in space. We're not. No. There's a glass window.
Yes.
I would like stupidly bump into a glass window thinking there was nothing there. Oops, what did I do? Did I fall back up? I think I fell back up. Oh, because if I leave the floor, yeah. These things are switches. So there must be an orb in there somewhere, and when I activate it, it will turn on this text. Oh, this is another... I saw one of these before. Wasn't it at the... Oh. So easy to flip around. This was in the observatory place. This is what had a map of the universe on it, I think. Over on Brittle Hollow. I remember because I thought I might fall into it, but it is just a dark surface. Oh, we still have to go back to the quantum tower, right? Because I didn't put the projection stone in a wall to read its text. That's on the to-do list. Try not to forget. Okay, so we have 2 things, a giant steep projection stone and a launch module projection stone. Okay, and if we want to switch floors, we just do this. I could also turn on the power. Oh, there's 3 different places you can turn on the power. That's interesting. All right, let's start by reading the projection stones. So... start with giant steep. I've probably seen the other end of this then. Maybe the other end of the text. Is it going to be another 2-way conversation? I'm not sure. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive. I've definitely read this before. The puns are not only a flavor thing to add character, but they are a gameplay mechanic reminding you when you've already read text because they're very memorable. I don't know. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem. The cannon is on hiatus. Privet and Mallow should return from the cannon. We'll remain at the construction yard. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel... Okay. So there was something wrong with the orbital cannon. It won't be us. So they never fired it in any of these logs that I've read. Is that what was the thing that caused? Whoa, what's that circle that's moving? Oh, it's the planet. Okay. It's weird how it has a white outline here. Oh, and there's pieces of the cannon. So they're moving at a different velocity than this part, I guess. Weird. Okay. Giant's Deep Projection Stone will just show me where I already was, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, so my theory, wow, it looks different from this angle. Yeah, that's where we started. And then that's the big open area. All right. Projection stones don't really do much. The very first one on Timberhearth was exciting. See, that's what I was gonna say. We're going to the statue room later, and my first thought when I heard there was a statue room is, oh, that must be where the statues were that we saw in the projection stone in that dark room. But that doesn't seem to be the case, because looking down at it from above, there are not 7 statues in a circle like that, and it's just not a dark room. And I don't think the projection stone would like mess around with the lighting. I think it's a projection stone to a very dark room. So the statues obviously contain a person's memories / their consciousness, but at the very least their memories. Is there a difference between your memories and your consciousness? I don't know. So it seems like if you form a link with a statue, the statue records all of your memories. Now, I don't know why that goat head statue would only activate when we were leaving the observatory and not when we entered it, because that's what happened, right? So that was a little weird. By observatory, I mean the museum, whatever it's called. I don't remember if it's an observatory. That's weird, but maybe that's just a little gameplay thing because they don't want it to happen right away. But anyway, it seems like if you link yourself up with a statue, it will record your memories. And so the dark room with a ring of 7 statues is probably the inside of the Ash Twin, because the Ash Twin project, I guess, is a project to... thought it was to stop the sun from exploding or to turn the sun into a black hole, but I guess it's probably a project to preserve people's memories and send them back. Because I said, oh, maybe they turned the sun into a black hole, so when you die to it, it sends you back 22 minutes. But that doesn't really make sense, and it's not like your body gets sent back somewhere, it's only your memories. So the Ash Twin is right next to the sun because they wanted to use the heat of the sun as a major energy source to reach the maximum of 22 minutes. I should pause so I don't lose time. And so every time the sun explodes now, the sun's going supernova is what is giving them a 22-minute energy thing. And that's being harnessed by the Ash Twin project because it's right next to the sun. So the center room protected by a force field, I mean, it just makes sense that the mines in there would have a projection stone to the center of Ash Twin because it's mining materials specifically for that, I guess. And so that room at the center of the Ash Twin probably has those 7 memory statues. 3 of them are lit because there are 3 people right now going back in time over and over, myself, Feldspar, and one other person. And, well, yeah, definitely. I was going to say, nah, there's no way. I might go back and look at them at one point, because, like, maybe 3 of them were lit up, because when I found it, it was really early on in the game, and I had only died 3 times. Maybe if you die 5 times, there's 5 of them lit up. But no, you're going to die way more than 7 times, and there were only 7 of them. I don't think that's it. Anyway, so basically, it's not that they want to save our bodies when the sun explodes, like I theorized last time, but they do want to save our memories of at least 7 people. So when the sun explodes, it is the statues that have a black hole near them that they go into. In fact, maybe it's so dark in that ring of 7 statues because it is inside a black hole, but the black hole has no power attached to it, so it doesn't work. But as soon as the sun explodes, it activates, it sends the memory statues back in time. And of course, they then immediately connect with you because you formed a link with the goat head statue. Before you form that link, they're not linked, but once you link, then you're linked, So that's probably what's actually happening. And the statue building place is just where they build the statues, and then they ship them over to the Ash Twin project. I'm assuming that's what's going on, which is a slightly more refined version of the previous theory. It's not like they can turn the sun into a black hole that launches your body, but it can launch the other things. All right, launch module projection stone. Oh, that's probably just a projection stone to another room in this thing, obviously. That's just how they communicate, I guess. Their Zoom call, as we said, for, room number 2. And so this is probably a conversation they had with the launch module. Oh, I guess when you use the stone, maybe it records your conversation in writing. Mallow, my better 50%. Is Mallow the one who's dating Avens? God, I don't remember. Yes, ravens like to pick up marshmallows, so totally, yeah. Kasava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, in Nomai years, soon means like 2 years from now, we'll know the eye's precise location. Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Oh, why is some of the writing different colors? Is it always like that? I thought it's always blue. Maybe if it's a phone call, it's telling you what's from here and what's from there. Yeah. Kasava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. Next text is going to be like, well, so I won't go over it. Well, I'll only go over it like a little bit. Classic Nomai. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yeah, and the greatest chance of it blowing up. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Of course. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. There's nothing like Nomai flirting. I mean, here's the thing. Someone was like, oh, I love that the Nomai are nerds. But, like, the Nomai species might not be nerds. It's just only the nerds went on the space travel thing on the spaceship. So
that is true, yeah.
There's no reason to think all Nomai are like this. Though the kids, well, the kids do become very curious. But, that's just kids, right?
Yeah, they're the children of scientists, too, though. So who knows?
There should be one Nomai who just fucking hates science and wishes everyone would calm down. Okay, well, I think that was it here. There's just the 2 projection stones. This is a control module. Oh yeah, there were controls up here. Let's actually use the controls. I don't know what'll happen. This whole thing seems a bit broken down at the moment, but science. Probably nothing. These are structures we've seen before. The text, I don't know what that is, Wiggs.
Oh, there it goes.
Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project 13 minutes 24 seconds ago. 13 minutes 26 seconds ago. Oh. Flat. Oh, I see. Flat Earther Nomai. It's gotta be, total anti-science Nomai. They don't believe in any of it. I mean, I'm sure there were Nomai back on the home star system that were like, don't go looking for that eye. It's nothing, probably. So, cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field activated. Activated a gravity field where? Here or on the probe? So 13 minutes ago, gosh, has it already been 13 minutes? Time
yeah, you
soon.
stood around and talked for a bit.
So request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. So The Ash Twin Project is not just about the consciousness, it's also about sending probes for the eye? Okay. And what is... I'm so confused. I'm very low intelligence. What's the connect? What does this mean? There's a random probe, but they got a request from here to launch... Request to launch probe. So the Ash Twin Project... God, are there going to be actual Nomai alive in there? I mean, there are 3 memory statues up, so... I think there's one Nomai who stayed alive this whole time to manage the Ash Twin Project, and I think Feldspar is in there. That's where we're going to meet him. Maybe. And those are the 2 other people who are traveling through time at the moment. And so someone who's in that Ash Twin Project knew that the sun was going to explode in 22 minutes. They knew that the time had come, and so they sent out these probes. They did something, and that's what caused the ship to bzoo and break down, which is the thing I see when I wake up. Someone is triggering that, because down on the surface of Giant's Deep, there was another one of these things that also said something happened, you know, exactly 22 minutes ago. I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was something like that. Okay, so get rid of that and check this other one. It's a thing, it just doesn't have a big energy source or whatever. Oh, you can see it shoots out a... That's the one that just broke? Top is first, okay. Begin launch log, orbital probe cannon. Launch request received, probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. So they launched a probe now, maybe with the most power they've ever done. Maybe it's their last attempt because the sun is exploding and this is their last attempt. And so that's why they launched it as strong as possible. They always went over the power that was recommended, but maybe now they did it even more. And so they just launched this one probe and it broke the ship. So does that mean that this one is showing me where that probe... No, don't go that far. Stop. Come back. No. Does that mean that this one, when it says it's showing a random probe, is there only one probe out there right now? It doesn't really mean anything. Look, that cannon moves, and then see, look, the text only came up when this thing moved into place. But I don't know what this is. This looks like the structures over on, you know, I guess it's Ember or Ash. This one is Ash. Yeah, so this one is like showing me the one over on Ash Twin. Oh, the energy things are on Ash, but this beam is on Ember, and it's showing me that beam. Why? I don't know. Why would they need to look at it from here? I don't know if these are just little models again, or if they're... This is the control module. It's an important... I don't know. And this is where we are now? What is this? Yeah, that's where I landed. This is where we are right now, and we're like here on one of these circular things on the edges. So, orbital probe cannon damage reports. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Well, yeah, that's where we are right now. It is fine. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Okay, good to know. If I go to the launch module, I am in danger. Not danger. Space is perfectly safe if you're in a suit. Probe tracking module is missing. Okay, so when I opened this one over here and it said it was showing me, it was tracking a random probe, maybe it isn't. That's why it just showed a static image. Okay. All right, so 22 minutes ago, you know what I mean, someone made this thing fire a thing, which is what I see when I wake up, and it breaks the cannon, and I guess that means that they fired it. So, oh my God, I hope this isn't annoying to land in. Go. No, I went too far. Damn it. Yes. Oh God, stop. Go. Why am I not able to move forward? I'm holding forward and boosting up, and I literally can't move. Oh, now I can. That was weird. All right, let's check out the launch module. Be warned that the glass is broken, and it is in contact with open space. Yeah, alright. At least I don't take damage from banging my head into the walls here. Oh. It's very broken. I cannot even go there. I can launch a scout. Well, I don't know what that does for me, but I cannot seem to go through. Hey, Han. What am I doing in space? It's not space. I'm inside an orbital beam. I guess I can't go here, but that's fine because we had a projection stone that showed us what this place looked like, and it... Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, what are we going to do in 3 other rooms? They're just going to say the same thing. Ship damaged, probe sent. It's kind of all the same thing, so... Oh, yeah, I mean... well, I mean, I guess if I really, really want to go there, I could try to fit through that crack. It looks like you could maybe fit a person through it. No, not really. I mean, maybe if I kind of went on my side and like tried to wiggle through, but I don't know if I can do that. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we give up on that. Oh, Han, I was just mentioning that when you mentioned about how I died by jumping into the geyser, that was because I didn't have my suit on. And I've never tried jumping down there now that I have my suit on. So I might do that and see if I can land more safely. I think it will probably just take me to that cave where I fixed the repair thing, but... Oh! And this part is just broken off, so there is actually nothing else to do on here. Now I don't feel as bad that I wasted like 5 minutes standing around talking, because there's... Oh, why am I falling? What am I doing? What? Where? I don't know. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to find here. I mean, it's the orbital cannon. What is there? We know it's an orbital cannon. We know its purpose. There's not really anything else to do. So I'm going to leave. I don't know how that happened. It's like somehow that tunnel just sucked me in. I guess I can... This thing moves so slowly. I don't have that much fuel left. Where's my flashlight? Oh, it doesn't show much. I could try to go into that glass crack. I don't think I'll be able to, but I can try. So it would be like on one of these sides. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I don't care about my fuel level. Not relevant. Oh, I guess it's just this. It looks so small from the outside, but these are the... Oh, those are the little circular places that I was in. Oh god, I'm losing my trajectory. I'm losing everything. Match velocity, lock on, match, match, match. I remember I can do that. I'm so out of fuel right now. This is not gonna... I don't think I can make it through that crack anyway, and if I can, I honestly don't know if I care enough to. Ship is right there. Oh, so true. So true. I forgot. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. I'm not gonna die for another few. No, 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 Lance, please. No. Oh, this is not good. No.
Oh, boy.
Whatever,
Wow,
we were done
tragic.
here anyway. We were done here anyway. I don't think I can fit inside that glass crack. I can try one more time, maybe. But... I mean, we're going to Giant's Deep anyway, so I guess I'll try to enter the glass crack, and if it doesn't work, then give up. Oh yeah, it's interesting that as you're regaining your memories, right, you see those blue energy lines, which are similar to the ones we see in the middle of Giant's Deep. So I guess that's also, you know, suggesting that it's part of a mechanical system. I really want to follow that thing, but it's so hard. The moment I get in my ship and look for it, I can't really see it anymore. Plus, it is coming from the cannon, so it's just a probe. It's not like you'd be able to land on it or anything, so I guess it doesn't... Oh yeah, I said I wanted to... Let's try jumping into the geyser. Just to see where that takes us. Where am I going? Whoop. I feel like the very first time I played the game, I did go down into here. when I had my suit on, but maybe not. Oh. What is this? That's a dark, fiery thing. Oh, because it's the geyser. It's going to shoot. No, this is not the place where we went in to fix the thing, is it? This is all underwater. I need light. I remembered that I have a scout that can give light. Not much. Can I go further? What's this? Someone was drinking here?
You have a flashlight.
It's on. Oh, I thought it was on. It doesn't do much. I think I flicked it on and off and it barely made a difference. Okay. So I just, yeah. What do I know? I feel nothing, man. I don't know anything. I just go around and read text boxes and they say things like, oh, this is useful for the Ash Twin project. If we combine this with this, it'll be a major technological improvement for the Ash Twin project. And it's basically all they say. But I mean, I've been to a lot of I've been basically everywhere except the Bramble now. So I know that they're getting rocks from Timberhearth to build a super heat resistant barrier at the center of Ash Twin for the Ash Twin project. I know that they did black hole research and they found that black holes can shoot you. They shoot you back in time 0.1 seconds, and they experimented to make them shoot you back as long as possible, which is 22 minutes, which is our gameplay time before we die. What else do I know? What did I learn on Brittle Hollow? I know, I guess not much. I feel like I've just done the intro part of every planet, but I haven't like found any major secrets. I know that Brittle Hollow has a quantum tower, which is to try to help them reach the quantum moon, which just teleports around from planet to planet. And it says that there is a secret 6th planet that you can only reach from the quantum moon, but I haven't been there. I know that the orbital cannon was created to fire probes. Oh, there's like a really strong current there. Can I send a scout through it, or would that get pushed out? Oh my god, it gets pushed out. It gets yeeted the hell away. Okay. This could actually be an important location. If I can find a way to get past that current, but I'm going to need an upgrade to do that. Can I read any of these notes? What do these imply? They're Outer Wilds venture things. They're flasks. Secret 6th planet. I see. They didn't even call it a 6th planet, though, in their notes. The Nomai notes called it the 6th location. I guess maybe because Dark Bramble is not a planet, but it counts as a location. Now, why did they distinguish those as locations? I can't remember, but they are. But I don't know. I feel like that's about the extent of what I know. They, the Ash Twin project uses minerals from Timberhearth to create a super safe barrier in Ash Twin to help withstand a lot of heat, because they need a lot of heat. My theory is that it's where those memory statues are, and that the Ash Twin project is to help us survive the sun exploding. And yeah, Brittle Hollow exists to create black holes, which help with that. It links to the quantum moon, which I guess might also be related. Giant's Deep has a statue room. Ooh, music. Which makes the statues for the Ash Twin project. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like I know the gist of some stuff, but I don't know if that counts as knowing anything. I'm still not sure if this game has like major discoveries that have just been right in front of my eyes that I've missed the whole time. It sounds like that could be possible, but I don't think it is. I feel like I'm on the right track. I basically have learned what's going on with stuff, and I just have to explore this statue room, explore Dark Bramble, then go to the 6th planet, and then hopefully I'll know everything. Hey, I went into the biggest geyser, but I never went into these smaller ones. Should I do that? Let's do that. Like how I promised at the start of this stream would be going to the statue room. We just have not done it yet. But I never went inside these geysers, so I really should. Maybe they all link to the same big underwater tunnel system. Maybe you can't fit in these. The hole looks much smaller. I think I can fit. Huh, yeah. Oh god, I don't have enough to break my landing. But luckily it leads to underwater, so it's okay. Okay. Oh. Is there anywhere to go here? I'm drunk again. Am I being pushed? Am I being... Oh, did it? I think it sucked me into this thing, which is the one that I was just at under the town. I think it just sucked me up and spit me out there, I think. Right? Probably. No, it spit me out somewhere else. It's the place with the rock. There is ghost matter here, I think, so be careful. Or is there? I don't remember. Oh. Did I ever find this? No, shiplog updated.
No.
The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. What does that mean? It's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. That's a full sentence. The quiet shade is like a separate sentence or something. I don't... Maybe that's the name of the poem. It's always dark in the ancient glade across... No. Shade rhymes. It's part of the poem. Yeah, the quiet shade. It's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Yeah, so the ancient glade across old bark has a quiet shade where it's always dark. Huh. Can't believe I never found this place. This isn't where I first found the rock. Is it a different rock? It's the same rock. Look at what again now? The signboard? You think the signboard... Did it move? It... What? Oh yeah, because I remember the quantum rock is able to move trees on Brittle Hollow, so... Wow. So something in an ancient glade, there's a quiet shade where it's always dark. Oh! The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, it's good that you pointed that out because I would have just never looked at it again and probably wouldn't have even noticed it moved. That is a good thing to point out. The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. It does kind of always make sense no matter how you read it. Very, very meat on the bone. Just works in any order.
On the meat bone, yeah.
Across old bark, it's always dark. No, that's not true. It's not always dark anywhere across old bark. Only the quiet shade in the ancient glade. Oh, but that does grammatically work. Across old bark, it's always dark. What's always dark? The quiet shade in the ancient glade. Where'd you go? Ooh, you're over there now. Across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade, it's always dark. It really does just always work. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's neat. I like this a lot. And you missed it the first time you came here, so I'm glad that you...
Oh, did I literally come to this exact location?
Yeah, you found the rock.
The rock, yeah, okay.
You had the signal for it.
Quantic poem is so cool. It's surprising that it would rearrange things like up and down like that. Like, it makes sense if a rock just goes from here to here to here, or the tree just goes zoop. But to actually like rearrange specific planks, that's pretty powerful. I love this poem. I love all of the quantum stuff. The quantum moon, I feel like I flew into it once. It was just a bunch of gas or whatever, and I flew through it and there was nothing. But quantum moon, if it has things like this, could be my favorite place. I agree. It doesn't make sense. I'm giving this game a negative Steam review. My immersion is completely broken. Have I been here? I feel like I This feels new-ish to me. There's a... Can I go in there? Is that something pushing up? I guess it is. There must be more things at the center of this planet, maybe, once I get my upgrade that lets me push against a water current. Maybe I'll be able to do that. Yeah, I don't think I've been specific. Oh, I remember this. Now, what was at the top of it? I don't know. And so then let's actually think about what that signpost was telling me. There's an ancient glade where it's always dark across from the ancient glade in the something something. Church reason. Yeah, we definitely found this. The strange signal coming from the grove. Blah, blah, blah. Quantum moon. Yeah, we already did that. Where is the ancient glade, the ancient grove, where the thing that's always dark is? I don't know. Hey, what's that? There's something there. That star looks like it has a structure around. Oh, whatever. It's across Old Bark. Yes. That is the name of a tree. So... just making sure this tree isn't moving. So Old Bark sounds like a really big tree. So it's letting me know that somewhere near a really big tree, there's somewhere that's always dark. That's, yeah, I figured we were back at the town. Haven't been to the Interloper yet either. Forgot about that. That's on the list. Fuel level critical. Screw you. I haven't even done anything. We're on a planet. Oh, right. We're on the planet. We don't lose oxygen here. What's that? What's that? What's that? Why are there two really sparkly things? They're like disappearing. They're fading in and out. Oh, right. If you run out of fuel, you can use oxygen as fuel, so... why did those lights go away? At some point, I need to go in space and just look for shiny lights, because I swear there's something up with them. But, oh, wait, ghost matter. I should not go there. I've not really been back to this planet in so long. Hey, is this Old Bark? No, it's just a big tree. It's the same as any other. Do any of you have anything new to say, ever? I don't think you do. Oops. Maybe I should read that. Marl, oh yeah, Marl's gonna cut down the tree, blah, blah, blah. Is this Old Bark? I guess I don't know what Old Bark is. All right, let's find my ship. Is it like there? Oh, I landed. It's not here. Oh, okay. In that case, I need to get back to my ship, but I don't have fuel. There must be fuel, like just lying around here, right? It is the ship landing port. No fuel? Okay. How do what's the best way to get back to my ship? Is it just dying? I think it's time to die. Why not? We're literally right here anyway. Ow.
That made a really good crunch.
I love the crunch effects.
Yes.
Oh, it's very small because I didn't live very long. It's usually not small like this. Yeah, or villagers. Can I follow that thing? I want to follow it. Where is it going? It's going like to my left now, down left. Oh, what's that shiny thing? What's that? That's it. That must be it. Because it's a probe and it... chase that thing. Chase it. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to chase it. But if I just fly up and just look around for shiny... there. Shiny thing. That must... is that it? Last time I chased a shiny thing, I found the white hole station. Oh, it's getting further away. I mean, it was designed to shoot really, really far, but it is going in this direction. How far can it go? At least it's still in my sight. I am moving, right? It's hard to tell if I'm moving or not.
You are moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so far away. I wonder how far my ship can fly even. I've never really tried to just fly out as far as I can. Oh, is it moving? Am I getting close to it? Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Okay, returning to solar. Yeah, I mean, it's just a probe. I can't really do anything with it. Can't even lock onto it. It's just a probe. I guess we kind of knew that already. Yeah, forget it. Okay, you want me to return home? Sure. Fine. Oh, wow, we got really far. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
52 kilometers away. I feel like the furthest planet is like 20 kilometers from the sun. It forced me to. Yeah, I was going very fast. It makes sense if I just keep accelerating.
It's hard to tell that you're going super fast, but you were.
I couldn't see anything. Yeah, abort autopilot. I'm done. I don't want autopilot towards the sun. But we can go to Giant's Deep. It's only 46 kilometers away. All right, well, let's try to plan our speed appropriately. All right, we're going what? 2 kilometers a second? It's time to start slowing down, maybe. Maybe. I don't even... Yeah, we're good. Could have been a good time for autopilot, but I don't use that feature. Oh, good. I was going too fast. I might barely make it. And luckily, Giant's Deep is not a planet I really need to, like, land on. Just need to kind of get close and crash somewhere. So it's actually fine. The water will break my landing, right? Even if I'm... Oh, yeah. Wow, my speed just, like, went from 300 to 0 there. I guess, like, going through the orbital whatever does that. All right, let's go. That's a giant one. But that's going... No, that's clockwise. Counterclockwise would look like what? Hey, what's that? There's a little thing that flew in front of me. That's clockwise. I think one of these three should be counter, right? Yeah, the one on the left. I feel like that's the same one I used last time. Maybe not. Maybe it's completely random. Humans are great at finding patterns where there are none. Yeah, I think last time there were 3 in a row and it was the one on the left. Probably like wasn't. It was just some random one up on its own somewhere. Okay. So my theory was that to get into the statue place, I just have to go underneath it and then go up. But it's really hard to... It's hard to see where I would go up. I have not yet tried going into this. I think it will shock me and damage my ship. Maybe kill me. Nope, just a bit of damage. My ship is so good at protecting me. Let's repair it then. I don't even know if I'll re-enter my ship, because if I want to enter the statue place by coming up underneath it, then I might just... I don't want to use my ship. My ship is really big. I want to just... It is. I usually don't hear the music much because I'm always talking over it. Yeah. Does anything look... There's trees. That's a lot of trees. Which suggests that this is where we're under the planet. It's like... I can't really see, but if there was a big empty space in the middle of the statue workshop, maybe this is helping me find it, because it looks like everything kind of converges here. Maybe that's a sign that that's where I should go. It's really close to the... Oh, God. There's a thing, typhoon moving right in front of it. Let me wait for that typhoon to get out of the way, maybe. Okay, I think it moved. I just want to go right here. It doesn't look like this will take me to the underground, but it does seem like where the game was trying to make me go. No, this is just nowhere. It's just in the middle of the water. Wait, I'm still... God, where am I? I'm just nowhere. That's not helpful at all. Let's go back. Let's find another counterclockwise. Those are clockwise. That's it's counterclockwise. Let's go back then. But my theory is not panning out. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the soundtrack at some point. Just on its own, so I can really appreciate it. That's like the one issue with streaming a game. Talking over the music nonstop. I mean, I knew that this game was supposed to be a really, I don't know, magical experience, which is why I didn't initially plan on streaming it, because I thought, oh, you should, you know, turn off all the lights, play this alone with just your thoughts. Then I changed my mind, though, because a lot of people seem to want to see it. And also, I just generally have trouble motivating myself to sit down and play a game these days, so streaming is good motivation to keep going. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stream it. I am having a lot of trouble chasing this counterclockwise cyclone, and I don't like that, because if I can't reach anything, then I can't do anything, then I'm just stuck. What? Why am I having so much trouble reaching it? I guess it's because it's moving forward and I can't move at as fast of a pace. So should I... No, I'm not moving at all, actually. If you look at my position on the mini-map, I'm just not moving. It looks like. Well, then what do you want me to do if I can't move? Does anyone have any tips on how I can move? Oh, I can go south. I just can't go north. I don't... Just fling me into space so I can go somewhere. Thanks. My ship is still super underwater as well. Well... Oh, I can't fire my thruster? Oh, because you need to be in a... What's that? What's that? What's that? My ship! My ship somehow landed back on the surface. Well, that's convenient, I guess. No! 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 It's okay if I just land at the same spot. It'll be fine. Where's my... Wait, where's my ship? Oh, it also got flung into... Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Alright, as long as we both land at the same spot. No big deal. Imagine I fall onto my ship and die. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hey, made it back to my ship. Well. Where's the refill? Thanks. Okay, well, let's, Okay. I can either... What's that? Why is there like a little light spot? Oh, that's just where you... That's where you land on this from. Right. Whoa. Okay. I was going to ask, should I try... Oops. I was going to ask, should I try landing on the planet? Whoa, what am I doing? Whoa. Should I try landing on the planet again? And yeah, look, there's a landing spot there, but you don't need to land on it. You can just kind of go wherever. Oops, oops. Whoa, what? I guess I just hit a bad bump and banged my head into something. Whoops. Whatever, it takes like 2 seconds to get back. Should I land on the island and try to look through the windows again and see if I can see where the back entrance to the statue workshop is? Or should I keep going with my theory that you can reach it from underwater? I think the more prudent thing would be to, I think the more prudent thing is to just take a better look at it. Take a nice long look and see if I can work out where an entrance would be. Speaking of the quantum moon, if it's always surrounding a planet, I should be able to always see it, except sometimes it goes to the 6th planet. guess. Because right when I woke up the other time, I saw it. It was orbiting Brittle Hollow, but it just isn't anymore. Maybe it's not always the same place when you wake up. Because I don't see it orbiting anything right now, honestly. Oh yeah, I said I would try to get through that crack in the orbital cannon, but I really doubt you can. Well, maybe you can. I'd try it. It just seems like a lot of effort for potentially 0 reward. I mean, I should try it. I'll try it. Well, I think I'm going too fast to... no, I can slow myself down just enough. Let's just check again, just in case, because if I can get into that room, it could have something really important. Just, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what's this? The heck is that? No! Hey, no! What is that? What is that? Is that Dark Bramble? No, it isn't, because it doesn't stop. Oh, it was just a piece of... it... Well, I can land on it, whatever it is, so... guess I'll do that. Oh, and I can walk inside it. Oh, but it's full of ghost matter. That's not great. I haven't gotten the ghost suit yet. Oh, there's no freaking... there's no gravity. There's a ton of gravity on this planet, so I can't... oh, you're really screwed then. I need to get the upgrade that lets me walk over ghost matter. There's no other way to get through that. And yet, clearly, there's going to be a way to get through it. There has to be a way to go through ghost matter. That's got to be an upgrade. I know this game doesn't have upgrades, but there's got to be something. Because otherwise, why would this be a thing? Clearly, you're meant to be able to do something here. It's such a tease that I was able to, like, land on it with my ship, but I can't... oh, I can send a probe. Scout. That doesn't help, though. I just want to run through it. I know it doesn't work, but that's like, my brain has the impulse. Just go, just go. It does what? The Scout helps? Do you think Scout can neutralize ghost matter? I don't think it can. Probably not, right? It'll say if it's dangerous. Does my Scout neutralize ghost matter? Wait. So Ghost Rock doesn't always kill you? Because usually when you fire your Scout at the Ghost Rock, the Scout gets destroyed, right?
No.
Oh.
That's not true.
Okay. Not...
there was a...
yeah? What?
There was a tutorial about this.
Yeah, the tutorial was that Ghost Rock kills you. Was it not?
But you're... let's play around with this cat a little bit.
I'm so confused. Every single other Ghost Rock that I found is... oh, Hazard. Oh, because there's, like, fog there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what kills you, not just the rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Try taking pictures with your Scout, too.
Okay.
You can kind of see, like...
it's foggy? Is it?
yeah, it's right in the middle.
Right,
of the
you
pod
can
right
see
now,
like
but...
a shiny light.
mm-hmm.
Change your scout to picture mode instead of shooting it? What?
I actually didn't know about this.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea about this feature.
I too have never looked at the top right of my screen. Never would have known that. Oh, photo mode, launch mode. Right, I see. Okay. Well, I guess I won't go that way. This way is fine. Oh god, more platforming. Nah, this seems like a pretty easy jump. Wow, not all ghost rock kills you. So ghost rock just grows like in the vicinity of a ghostly area. Man, what is a ghost thing then? I guess we don't know. Maybe that's one of the game's mysteries. Why are there ghosts everywhere? Are they Nomai ghosts? Like, they're not actually ghosts. We just named it ghost matter, but it's not actually a ghost. I don't know. Okay. Put away. Oh yeah, this is like every bramble I found. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We can't really. Wait, maybe I can't. I just stay in this tunnel. It's safe here in this little tunnel. Oh, launch mode. I just stay in this tunnel, I'm good, and we will eventually return to the planet. There we go, no problem. Okay, now we're good. So that's where I think I want to go, right? Yeah. Let's go then. Land on this. More trees, nice. Right, so I've landed on this other glacier or whatever. There is ghost matter like between those two things, but if I go on the sides, I'm okay. There's nothing back here. If there is, it's too high for me to climb. Oh, what's that? That's my ship, but I don't want to go through here because it's... This is where it gets scary, right in the middle. Yeah. Landed up there? I didn't land up there. My ship moved? I think it probably moved when the typhoon got us. Yeah. Hey, Agnes. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun on Giants Deep. It's really not that scary. Once you learn to just embrace the typhoon, just let it throw you up, and it will eventually bring you down. Nothing to worry about. I don't even know why the Nomai built the little teleporter, you know, the little barrier things. Like, you don't need it. Just chill, just get launched. We did kind of bang our head a little bit into some thorns, but really all they would need was like a pole, like when you're riding the subway. Just have a pole to hang on to when they sleep. They probably don't sleep here. First of all, do we even have any evidence that the Nomai sleep? Have you seen a bed? I am aware we've explored 2 cities now, and we did find a thing that maybe looked like a bed, but we called it a skee-ball machine instead. But it could be a bed.
We did find the skee-ball machine.
It didn't have a blanket, though. And it looked very uncomfortable to sleep on because it was curved. But I don't know, maybe the Nomai body shape just is like that. Okay, well, I think... Is it bad everywhere? I think it's not bad on the left. Yeah, left is fine. This was just a test to make sure you don't go through the middle. Yeah, or that side. There was only one correct path, and we got it. Now, this exploration has to be for something. There's got to be something here. It's very foggy, but I don't think this is the ghost matter. I don't know if this is my favorite planet, but I did say last time that the center of the orbital factory place might be my favorite area so far. The place with all the rings with a nice view of a big spirally water in the middle of it all. And TBH, this is like the only planet that doesn't involve me backtracking over and over to a bunch of giant places where I can't tell where I've been, so I'm just saying that's a point in its favor. Think I can climb this? No, no way. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, someone made camp here. This is where Gabriel has been all along. Trip 4, entry number whatever, crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. Oh my god, feldspar is annoying. No, look, I've been trying to find this whole time. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Oh, is he going to give me a hint about how to freaking, you know, go places here? Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Oh my god, he's just like me. He's just like me. That's the only planet I have left. That's the only one I haven't landed on. I guess. Yeah, okay. Imagine if the game keeps track of which planets you've been to and not, and this dialogue reflects it, so that he's always in the same situation as you. Nah. Trip number 4. This is like the 4th place I've been. The only one I haven't been is Dark Bramble, which is number 5. Nah, no, that's not it. Surely there's more to find here. I'll roast a marshmallow. What's this? This is a barrier? Is this a straight up barrier? Or no, it's like a... It's something encased in something. Yeah, don't go this way. Would be bad. Wow, so not all Ghost Mat Rock is dangerous. That's crazy. If the tutorial told me that, then I guess it's only fair that you can remind me. Well, Feldspar is very much ahead of me, it's true. He's just so cool. I was just jealous. He's not annoying at all.
Feldspar is the Gary of this game, basically.
Oh, yeah. No, Clary is the Gary of this game. We already decided that. The tutorial told me, and I was reminded, but I forgot. Time to fly. Whee! Oh, I don't have anything holding me down here, so...
Uh-oh.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll roughly land in the same spot. Hey, the stuff that was encased, is it still encased? No, I can go inside it now. I think. Or no, maybe not. It's just a trick of the field of view. Now, no. Now, once you land, there's always a little bit of a little crash right afterwards. That's how I banged my head last time. No, I guess it's okay this time. I almost want to ask if there's anything else to find, because I've come all this way and I don't want to, like...
No, I think you got it.
That's it? It was just to find Feldspar's camp? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why would you remember it? I feel like the message I got from the tutorial and everything was like, if you see these rocks, do not touch them. I guess it probably said, like, oh, it's because there's ghost matter in the air near them, but I probably just thought, if anything, I would have thought that was like a flavor explanation for like why the rocks kill you, because there's a, you know, cloud in the air and it makes the rocks deadly. Ah, yes. So and for the most part, if I stepped onto any rocks at all, I died. So I assumed that was it, but yeah, I don't think I was ever reminded about the ghost matter being like an actual cloud, not just everywhere where the rocks are. But okay, I think I've found everything here, at least the surface level things. I mean, if there's some amazing, huge spoiler insight here, I wouldn't expect you to tell me. I was only asking, you know, hey, there's like a really obvious path that you're missing. Okay, well, put that away and where's my ship? It is up there. It is so close, and yet I do not know if that is going to help me reach it. Let's try to jump on top of this tree branch. Nice, I did. Yeah, this is not where I landed. This is where my ship has ended up after being flung into space twice. I landed on the ice thing, glacier. Oh, it's really easy to fly here. Wow, okay. I don't know. It just felt like really smooth. Oh, maybe because of the gravity difference on this planet? It just felt smoother than usual. Okay, well, I found something else on Giant's Deep. Didn't think there would be anything else to find, but there just was. So, okay, let's go back to the main island now. We still have to find Gabriel. Surely he's not just dead. What's that crinkly sound? Oh, hi, planet. I mean, hi thing. Piece of rock. I'm gonna wait for that to come back then, actually. So this is the orbital cannon. I've already done that. Been there. Let's wait for that other thing to land, because it looked like somewhere that I may not have been. Now, how do I know when it's landing? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Just eventually come back. There it is.
Yeah, it felt like it was taking longer than usual, so I thought maybe it went somewhere, but... Oh, there's a nice land. Hey, another cab. Surely this one is Gabriel's. I'm gonna get feldsparred again. Oh no, my ship...
just got feldspar.
I guess this is meant to be a pretty straightforward place. I don't need to explore every little corner. Clearly I'm meant to just go through this tunnel, and then I'll be able to climb somewhere. Oh, hi. What's this? It's Gabriel. We found Gabriel.
Hey.
Finally.
Hey.
I really thought we were never going to at this rate. We met everyone then? Because aren't there 3 members? Don't forget to scan him. Good point. Found him. I have identified Gabriel. He's off hidden on like a little... My time is short? Oh, okay, fine. You know I like to go as slowly as possible. Yeah, because there's Gabriel, Ryback, Kurt. Those are the 3 main ones, right? That they told us about in the museum, I guess? I don't remember. So yeah, Gabriel's the last one, I think, because there's no one on Dark Bramble. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? I do remember they kind of suggested I should go to Giant's Deep first and meet Gabriel, but even if you go here, he's hard to find. He's on this little island. Well, it is near the orbital cannon. Somehow I just never noticed this little island until now. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep like... Oh my god, Gabriel's diet? Wow, Gabriel of all people has the memory thing? That's crazy. Oh, I mean, if you scan for music, yeah, of course, I've never once turned on my scanner unless it, like, blatantly tells me to, but yeah. He is right near the orbital cannon. I just never noticed this island. But the first time you land on Giant's Deep, you're first going to notice the island with the statue thing, and it has a giant raised area with trees, so I assumed he'd be there. Anyway, so, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me. Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually talking to someone else who's in a time loop, and I can't believe it's Gabriel of all people. Why didn't Ryback or Chert or whatever get in the loop? Why Gabriel? I mean, he is on the planet with the statue thing, but he can go anywhere. He's been looping a long time. Maybe that's why he's off in a more hidden place than the others. He should be on top of the island with all the trees. That's where every... You know, that's a more obvious campsite. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. What did you think it was? I figured it'd be some kind of fidgety time business, but I wasn't really thinking about what's happening to the shape of time, you know? But a loop makes sense here. Let's go with loop for now. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. Well, and Feldspar, probably. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. Wow, imagine finding Gabbrio first. That would be a very different experience. Well, I have a lot of things to talk to you about. Can we theorize about shit? And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Oh, where did you find a statue? And it probably like turned its head to you and did its thing. Yeah, I was looking at it and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. Yeah, that happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? Yeah, I have a lot of things to tell you about. Let's do the other options first. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? No, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? I think I know. Well, here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? Oh, he found his here. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that Gabbrio would be the only one to rewind because he did go to Giant's Deep. He was assigned there, and it is where the statues are, so yeah. I'm sure a lot of people find Gabbrio first. So I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbrio relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. Yeah, can you tell me how to get inside it? Because you must have, but if you found a statue, because the statue isn't outside, whatever. What's up with this planet? You know, what's the deal with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it. I actually didn't mean that, the way I said it. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water, no surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for landmasses, I've counted 4 islands. Thank you, this is helpful, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. So that's a 5th. So 4 or 5, I don't know what he's telling me. 4 islands. So one would be the glacier with the thorns, I guess. Then there's this one. Then there's the orbital cannon one. And then maybe a 4th. And then the 5th is the one with the statue. So I guess we've basically found them all, except unless there's one more that he's counting. You've seen the cyclones. Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. I found your ship. Oh, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? God. Gabbrio is the chillest. Found something. I found many things. Nice. Oh, only 2 things, I guess. Huh. I guess Rybeck, I was able to tell like everything I found on the Ember Twins and whatever, but here, not much. Found your... How do we know it's his? Found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. You know, I half expected this game to have something like that. Yeah, Gabbrio just doesn't care about what we found on the Ash Twin project or whatever. So it's really just happenstance that he has his memory. I thought maybe the Nomai like specifically chose 3 people. The 3 people who would make best use of it. And I'm not sure that that's the case anymore. Oh, he said something new there, but I didn't read it. Oh, well. Found something. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Did I? I mean, someone made it explode 22 minutes ago. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. Yeah, but their logs about firing it with too much power were from years and years ago. Someone fired it 22 minutes ago purposefully with a lot of power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. Yeah, the Harthians are very similar to the Nomai. Well, I guess the Harthians who have gone into space exploration science are similar to the Nomai who went into it. So maybe it's the same, you know, phenomenon I was saying earlier. We only meet the nerdy ones. Gabrio's not nerdy at all. I don't know how he got into this. I'm pretty surprised that the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Yeah, Feldspar is not much of a nerd either. Nerds don't speak like that. He's an explorer. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Okay, see you later. Cool. Take it easy out there. Bruh, help me. We're the only two people going through this. Come with me. Let's go to the quantum moon, dude. Wait. Fine, just lie there. Oh, hi, Ghost Matter. Nope, not signal scope. Launcher. Oh, perfectly safe up to a point. Stops being safe soon. So, but there must be another way to reach the outside of that, or no? Oh, I can go up. I have not gone up yet. Well, I guess up would give me a better view to see what's on the other side of that tunnel anyway. Clearly there aren't just places in the game that you can't ever go, so there must be somewhere on the other side. Why is there another camp here? Oh, wait, is this where? No, this is not where I started. Why are there two camps? Oh, no, the camp on the other island was on the other island. This is a different one. Right. So the other side of that other tunnel would just lead, like, here, wouldn't it? Or was there a second tunnel? Oh, yeah, there was. There's one with ghost matter. And one not with ghost matter. So, clearly, the one with the ghost matter is the one I should avoid. So, yeah, you just go through the tunnel. You find Gabrio, and then if you go up top, you find his campsite. Was this? Yeah, that's the other. Okay, yeah. Is he even good at music? I feel like he's not. It's kind of a... Just feels like not great music to me. Maybe it needs to complement the others, you know? It's just one instrument.
Yeah.
At some point, the whole band has got to get together, right? But they won't, because nothing happens in this game. They can, not like they can get up and go somewhere. Maybe in the ending, they'll all come together and they'll all play their music at the same time. Maybe... You know what would really make sense as a sort of... Maybe not climactic moment, but you know how if two signals are in the same direction, you hear them both?
Mm-hmm.
So if you... Is there a way to, like, have all of the planets with these people on them line up all at once so you can aim in one direction and hear all of the music at the same time? That sounds like something that could happen. And the easiest way to have them all be in the same direction would be if you're very far away. And so I wonder if when you go to the quantum moon or when you something... Oh my god, that is... Oh my god, Ponu, that is a great joke. Is that your original joke? That's a great joke. I literally said that they would all be in the same one direction if you...
One direction.
Yeah, if you want to pick up all the signals. So either maybe I can do it by going to the... Oh, being with Gabriel in a sentence. Yeah, good idea, good idea. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He's just on a hammock, man. Oh, I kind of just passed through us. Oh, no, we're flying. Does he... Is this a gravity hammock? Bruh. Oh, no, he's... Oh, hey, music. Oh, I wonder if he has new dialogue when the music starts. Like, hey, I've noticed this means we're gonna die. Can I talk to him? No? Oh, there. Usual dialogue. Nah, he has no new dialogue for being about to die. He just plays his music. Can Gabriel hear the music? Maybe he can't. The music might be because this is a video game. Maybe. Well, I guess we'll just hang out with Gabriel until we die. It didn't look like there was anything else to do on this rock. And then when we come back to life, then we'll go look for the statue place. This is like my favorite music by default so far because it's the only one I really just stop and listen to. But I should listen to the soundtrack at some point. There's probably like, I'm sure people have made like YouTube videos where it's like the music of an area on top of just like footage of it or something. I should do that so I really actually get the, you know, appreciation of the music. Let's pretend we're lying down on the hammock and just look up at the sky.
Just look up at the sky.
Oh, that's a good point, Wiggs. Oh yeah, maybe the music stopped when... Wow, we're so far from the sun here. It really takes a while. Just the sound of Gabriel playing his music. Oh, there's little pieces of it. Aw, well, that was nice. Nice view of a tree as we die. Not a bad way to die, lying down, looking up at a tree.
That's how Gabriel chooses to die, I guess.
Oh, the memories are small. Are they always this small, or are they bigger sometimes?
Yeah, it starts out small and then comes towards you. It just takes longer if you were alive longer.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured was about to happen.
Okay, on this loop, I would like you to go talk to Gabriel again.
Okay. I was gonna ask. I wasn't gonna ask. I was gonna say, oh, I wonder if he says something different once you've, you know, talked to him once and died. If he would be like, oh, hey, it's you again. You do remember last conversation, right? So, all right, I'll go do that. I mean, I would have gone back to talk to him eventually once I found more things, so
yeah,
I don't know what's so
to do it.
pressing. Okay.
There are not many times where I will direct you to do something.
You have never directed me to do something. I guess I'll trust your judgment. Hey, blue thing. Is that the probe? That's probably the probe. Hmm. I mean, we do have to trust Para on this. Considering that he otherwise like tries to protect us from spoilers as much as humanly possible, and has never once given a single direction. We have to assume there's a good reason for this.
There is a good reason.
Yeah, I mean, I did consider wondering like, oh, maybe he'll remember the first convo and he'll have something different to say once he actually sees for sure that like that we're both looping. So I probably would have spoken to him at some point, but if you think I should do it right now...
I figured that you would speak to him again at some point, but I want you to do it right now.
Okay. I've done very badly at flying. A lock symbol to the right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything. Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's the shadow of my ship. Okay. No, wait. Maybe that's Gabriel's ship in the water. No, I guess not.
No, I think it was your ship.
Okay, yeah, I think it was just my shadow. All right, people seem to be agreeing that speaking to him a second time is worthwhile, so... Hey. I mean, he is the only other one looping through time. Out of anyone to speak to again, it would be him. Yeah, maybe he's gonna tell me something important. something that you could get it later, but if I get it now, it will save me time from having to go back to places after he tells me something new. Oh, it's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, you can tell because the smoke's coming off the campfire.
Oh, yeah, I never noticed that. Yeah. I guess that's how you know where the members of the Outer Wilds voyage are. Oh, look. There's like an energy line here, right? This is the same energy line that the Nomai use. I guess we all use the same energy. Exactly, New. Like, why would Gabriel have anything important to say? That's
Always remember
against
that you
his
can find
philosophy.
stuff by... You could find stuff by marking it with your ship log too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That,
wow, I guess it's really easy to find this planet. Why did this little rock? Why did I never notice it any of the other times?
I don't know.
I mean, the one with the statue factory was
it.
just more noticeable. That's the orbital cannon, right? All right.
I think that's the Bramble Island.
A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. He probably has different dialogue in different loops. You just need to actually do them. Maybe we can catch up on a lot of things. Oh yeah, new dialogue. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Honestly, I don't even have to try. It's just how I am. That's probably his answer. Never noticed the smoke, yeah. Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. Oh, is this a freaking way to quickly respawn? Oh, that's so useful. Oh, that's so useful. I've been wanting that. But this game doesn't have upgrades, so I...
Well, here's an upgrade for you.
I finally got an upgrade.
Got an upgrade.
Yeah, this is a really important one. I don't have to go fly into the sun every time I want to reset.
I would have told you to do this earlier, but I didn't want to direct you to Gabriel
no,
artificially.
you shouldn't. You shouldn't have. I need to find Gabriel on my own. That's part of the
everyone
experience.
I talked to agreed with me that I can't tell you to go there right away, but I can tell you once you found him once.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is so useful. Imagine the time we could have saved. Well, not that much.
Again,
but...
you would probably find this eventually. Like, most people do find it eventually, but...
I would have found it very late because
when.
Giant's Deep was like the last planet I went to, and Gabriel was on the last rock on Giant's Deep that I found. And then we talked to him about only two things. I would have come back to him a lot later. So, there's no... Yep. Did he have any other new dialogue, or was it just this, I'm assuming?
No, it's just that. For now, yeah.
Great. Wow.
You could probably ask. You could probably say I found something about some stuff, but
yeah, there's nothing new because I haven't found anything new.
Yep.
This is useful, so now, and it is an upgrade.
Yeah. Now, if you pause, you'll see a new option. Meditate until next loop.
Crazy. This would have been helpful some other times.
It's kind of sucks that you don't get this right away because a lot of people discover it very late.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
That's why this is one of the few things I will direct you to.
Right, but you couldn't direct me to Gabriel because finding Gabriel on my own that's part of the game. So
right. It's kind of one of the things the game tries to get you to do early.
I know they did. They told me to go to Giant's Deep first.
You're not the first. A lot of people don't find him till late. I don't know why. It just you get distracted going to Giant's Deep, and there's just like a lot of different things that pull you away from the idea of going to Gabbro.
I mean, yeah, first of all, it's like the furthest planet, and like if you explore Timberhearth first, which is natural, you're gonna find like the Quantum Rock and the Bramble, which might make you want to go to the Bramble. And then if you start with the Hourglass, to me, the logic for starting with Hourglass Twins was like, oh, it wasn't named as like one of the 3 big planets, and it's the closest, and it looks really small compared to the others. It's actually not small. It actually takes just as long to explore as anything else.
It's actually a major planet.
Yeah.
There's just nothing that indicates that right away.
Maybe they called it one, but I'm pretty sure that the original thing said like, oh, there's Giant's Deep, there's Brittle Hollow, and there's the Dark Bramble. And then, oh, there's an Hourglass Twin somewhere. But maybe it didn't. I might have just been completely wrong about that.
I don't know exactly what said that, but
maybe it didn't. Maybe it did say that the twins were the big planet, because they did say, well, I guess they probably start by telling you like there's 3 Outer Wilds members and which 3 planets they went to. They probably did mention the Hourglass Twins.
The
I probably
Hourglass
made
Twins
it
is
up in my head.
The Hourglass Twins is one of the places one of the members went.
Right, so
That's
it
where
probably
Chert
is. They probably named the Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow, and Giant's Deep as like the 3 major planets to go to. But I probably opened the map and said, oh, okay, so from Timberhearth, if we move out, there's Brittle Hollow, there's Giant's Deep, and there's Dark Bramble. So I think in my head, I got that those were the 3 main planets. And then because the Addle Rock is like close to home and it's really small, I thought, oh, the Hourglass Twins are also some small thing. But that I probably made that all up in my head, and the Hourglass Twins was described as a major planet. God, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to freaking land on this thing. There's gotta be a way to teleport to it. It doesn't even have a gravity field. I don't know. Maybe we have to. That's how we progress. Yeah, exactly, MSG. That's how I would oops. Whoops, stop. What am I doing? Stop pressing buttons. Hey, is that the Interloper? No, that's Brittle Hollow. No, wait, what? Oh, the Interloper's like in line with the other thing. Let's just go to the Interloper. I haven't done that yet, ever, and it's right there, so I might as well, right? I don't even know if it's like somewhere you can really like land on. I guess it is, because that's where Oak and Pie went missing or something. Whoa, 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 it's getting really close all of a sudden. What the hell? Did I mess that up? Oh!
Wow. I don't know if you realize what happened.
It looks like it got closer to me all of a sudden.
I don't know if you realize that when you ran into the Interloper, your ship exploded.
No, I didn't quite see
You
that.
were sitting in the cockpit, and it was not attached to your ship anymore. That's why you were spinning out of control.
I didn't notice. That makes
And
sense,
then you
though.
flew into the sun. And then you spun into the sun, which is awesome. I have not seen that before.
I'll have to go back and look at it. Someone press the clip button so I know what time this is at. And yeah, so what do you mean, noob? Looking at my ship log and being spooked by the lack of knowledge? I have a ton of knowledge. I mean, God, look at all this. I'm not gonna read it all now. We can read it maybe at the end of the stream or at the start of the next one as a recap, but...
Yeah,
oh yeah, the 3 those, the different modules, maybe I should try to go into them. But no, we have a ton of knowledge. I mean, there's probably a big space up here that's missing, maybe over here, but we have a lot. The probe cannon, let me actually check this. Launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. It's fractured, exposing it to space. It doesn't say there's more to find though, so I probably can't go into that crack. And the tracking module was just completely broken off, so...
Don't assume anything based on there's more to see here. That's a really specific...
It's literally about finding like pieces of text on rocks.
It's only says that when it's hard to explain.
Sure, whatever. I won't worry about it. But yeah,
But
so
that
the
doesn't
ocean
necessarily
depths.
mean that there's nothing left to
Maybe
do
there's
there.
a hint here. No, there's an electrical field surrounding the core. Yeah. Need to figure out how to get... Oh, Bramble Island. What does it say about this? It's an island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Okay, yeah.
Generally speaking, when it says there's more to explore here, that means there's more log entries for that box, but you might still find something there that gives you log entries for a different box.
Yeah.
That's basically how it works.
Question mark means you haven't been there. If you haven't been there, you can't find more because you haven't found any.
Right. That too. Yeah. That's also correct.
Okay. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Right, and that's why we can hear his music coming from the one on Timberhearth. Maybe they're just connected. Maybe it's not like a location inside Timberhearth. Maybe it just warps. I don't know. Okay. I'll check that out later. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timberhearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Yeah, maybe the Bramble just has a connection thing, but that's not a technology that seems to exist anywhere else, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by lack of knowledge. I got a lot of knowledge. I don't know much about the subsurface energy readings. Oh, that's stuff on the Interloper. Fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. Frozen Nomai shuttle. That's the one I keep recalling, isn't it? Or, yeah,
You
I don't know.
recalled it from Ember Twins gravity cannon.
Yeah. Oh, is there a different one that I recalled when I tried it from... There was another gravity.
You never recalled that shuttle.
Oh, okay. Where was that then? That was the one on Brittle Hollow,
That was
right?
on Brittle Hollow.
Oh, I never recalled it? Okay, I guess I should. I probably just forgot to try.
Every time you went there, you assumed that it would recall the same shuttle. But
I did.
It doesn't.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I should go check that. Well, so the Ash Twin project is the biggest question mark. It's literally the center of everything. So, of course, that's not done. I recalled it and walked off. Well, sounds like me. Quantum Moon. I mean, yeah, these are the biggest things left. The Quantum Moon is where we're going next. Oh, the vessel. Can we actually find the vessel? That would be crazy. There are a lot of big question marks, but we're getting close to it. We're starting with the basics. We haven't even finished exploring every planet yet. Okay, well then let's go to forget about the interloper. I've had a bad experience with it. I don't want to go back. No, we'll just go wherever the spur of the moment takes us. Whatever I happen to see first, basically. Out of Interloper, Giant's Deep. Maybe go back to Brittle Hollow and look at that thing since you mention it. I mean, I guess I could. Now, let's just go back to Giant's Deep. Just put it on the list. Quantum Tower, or not Quantum Tower. Black Hole Forge is what we still need to do on Brittle Hollow. Try to enter it, and also we want to recall that shuttle and go inside it. I did really just assume it was the same shuttle. I mean, it just makes sense that there's a shuttle that you can call to different places, but maybe not. Would make sense.
The Ember Twin Cannon says that there's a shuttle on the Comet, and the Brittle Hollow one says there's a shuttle on the Quantum Moon.
Oh, yeah. Guess I didn't notice that. Yeah, okay. Right.
You kind of didn't. Maybe you didn't know that those locations were different at the time.
I think I knew that the Quantum Moon is not the interloper. I probably just read it and was like, okay, shuttle on Quantum Moon makes sense. A lot of things on this planet connect to Quantum Moon, and then I didn't think about it.
You didn't remember that the other one was a different place.
Well, I remember that they went to the interloper because that's where Poke and Pie get, lost, but I just didn't. I just wasn't thinking. I was so locked into the idea that it's the same shuttle that I never would have even noticed a detail like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you can just fly full speed into it, but, I'm a pro lander, so... Wow, this island that Gabrio's on is so easy to see. Every time I reach this planet, it's just right there. And yet not the first, 5 times I came here.
Yeah, you really never did see it. I've been watching it. I haven't seen you see
I assumed he was
Gabrio's
here.
Island.
This just seemed like a perfect place for him, because it's trees.
Right, because it's got trees, but...
Alright, so let's not land on the gravity thing, because then I have to climb the mountain again, which is always kind of tough. Hey, what happens if I land my ship on the white hole play? Whatever, doesn't really... wouldn't do anything. Do not accidentally return my suit. Thanks. Okay. Alright, so we're going to look through the window again and see if I can get a better idea of how to reach this. I think my idea is probably still correct that you want to just go under the water and come back up, because otherwise there's no reason for the, the counterclockwise one. What if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Told us not to do that. Huge risk, because it involves going under the water. It must. Now, what I can't tell, that's water, right? Yeah. And you can see the core. So the question is, how can I... That's got to be the way in. That's got to be it. I think I just have to go back under the water and, try to... Maybe if I really keep my eyes peeled, maybe if I fire out some scouts, get more light, I can see where to rise out of the water to reach this place, because that has to be... That's got to be the way. There wouldn't be another entrance. if there's an entrance underground, I guess I could just enter the water here and look for it. I mean, I can try. I don't really... Oh, my ship is all the way up here, so if I want to get back to it, I'll have to land on the island and climb, but... Like, I just don't think this is going to do it, but let's just look under the water. Oh, maybe if I... Oh, no. Can I just do it without... No. You have to... Yeah, no, the force field, the barrier, the thing that pushes you up is right here. You can't. I should just look around. Oh, flashlight on. That helps. I'm just going to look around the sides, but there's no way the entrance is on the sides. It's underneath. I just have to figure out how to find it. Maybe this little tree can be a little landmark if I look out for that tree. I mean, as long as I just see a big rock and go into it, that should do it. But when I tried that last time, it was just hard to tell. There were like multiple rocks, you know? I don't want to land... I don't want to go under the other one that's connected to this. That won't help at all. But... Right, see, it's this one. Oh, it's not that... This is the... Is it this one or... My ship landed on the bad one. It's not this one, it's this one. Oh, this one's higher up. Maybe I can just make it. Oh my god, can I just make it? Can I just... Yeah, oh my god. You can just do it, can't you? Is it? No, it's not here. No, that just looped me around to the outside. No. It's... Which one? It's not the one with my ship. So it's this one. Here. I should be able to just... do it. Yeah, okay. Wow, that was so much easier than I thought.
Yep. It was easier.
What's the point of taking the counterclockwise to the middle of the planet if you don't need to do that? Surely that's there for a reason. Aw,
probably
statues. There's nothing down there. There's literally just jellyfish and an electrical core, which I certainly can't bypass until I get an upgrade. I can go take another look, but I don't even know how I would find anything there. I mean, it's just nothing. Okay, you can open the door from this side. Even if it's broken.
All these fucking doors, they're always conveniently fucking broken on the front. I mean, I guess it's probably due to the environmental, like, weathering.
Right, that's true. The weather outside would damage it more than this.
I haven't actually really thought about that until now, but that's probably why. I mean, the reason why is, you know, obvious, but this game always has, like, you know, in-world reasons for things.
Except for that signpost, the quantum signpost. I just think it's weird that it can move things up and down like that and keep them in the specific aligned spots. That's very different than just moving a rock or a tree. Nah. Alright, they were in the middle of building some of these and they did not finish. Well, as long as I just stay right here. Well, no, here's dangerous because I might bang my head on the... We seem fine here. I don't know why I sometimes bang my head when it lands, but I didn't this time. Okay, so we started there from the entrance. We went around. I just want to not miss anything. This is probably Gabrio's statue. Is there text I can read? Yeah. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. And yet so many people pass by the one in the museum. Why did it only trigger for me? See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Wow. Big revelation. I already speculated that, though. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. So each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. I did predict this. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. So, first of all, who's doing this? It's Daz. So Daz got statued first. Daz sounds like Daze. I've forgotten our mnemonic. Daze is a status effect that Pokemon can inflict. Pokemon is Pokemon White. So does that mean Daz works at the White Hole Station? And yet Daz is here?
Almost.
I don't remember.
Daz is Kasava's spouse, I think.
Right, and Kasava works at the White Hole Station. I think. Or they work at the Black Hole Station. They work at the whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I think Kasava is on Giant Steve, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain.
Oh yeah, maybe. But Kasava is the one that someone else really wanted to impress. Kasava is more experienced. Whatever. Anyway, so now not only is Daze a Pokemon status effect from Pokemon White Unova region, but Daz is the first one to have the memory statue. I'll probably just remember that. I don't think we need a mnemonic. So each storage unit is equipped with a mask. The statues... Okay, grammatically, is this saying a mask is a statue's counterpart? Or is it comma, you know, each storage unit is equipped with a mask, comma, and the statue's counterpart, comma, and... No, it's with a mask. The mask is the statue's counterpart. What does that mean? The storage unit is the thing with the 3 eyes, the 3 square eyes that we see every time we die. So, but each storage unit has a mask, which is a statue's counterpart. Why would the mask be right there? The mask sends the stored memory. Okay, so each statue has a mask on it, and the mask is what sends the memories. The statue contains it, and the mask is like the Wi-Fi USB thing that plugs into the statue, takes the memories, and sends them. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a pretty big deal. We've learned how a very core mechanic of the game is working. This is quite important. Maybe that's why they send you here first. So, okay. And yeah, so the Ash Twin project sends the... Yeah. Okay. And yeah, each statue can only hold one thing. So when we put the projection stone, we see there's only 7 statues. What does that mean? I don't know. Murals. That's one of your statues, or is that just you? I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. This is a Nomai. That's just a normal Nomai person. That's a Nomai statue, and that's a goat head statue, as I call them, and that's the memory statue. So the Nomai... It's a what?
Nothing. I made a reference that you don't get.
The Nomai... I like this drawing of the Nomai. They just look kind of silly.
Bah.
Well, we don't know yet that Feldspar got statued. That is not a thing that we know. But you're kind of saying that he has been. But, you know, try not to spoil me on things. I think it's pretty obvious that Feldspar probably has his memories, and it was my working theory, but it has not been confirmed. You're not saying that? Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so what does this mean, though? Like, when a Nomai looks at the statue, they send a signal to it, and then they put their memories into it, and then the memories from the statue go into this thing, and then they get sent back to you. Yeah, that makes sense. You think Daz is really cool? Does Daz send you into a daze thinking about how cool he is? This is a projection stone for the Ash Twin. Well, Ash Twin is a really important place, so let's see what that has on it. Let's read its text first, though, of course. Actually, no, let's look at it first. It might provide us context for the text. Is this going to be the center of the Ash Twin? It is. And yeah, so why are there 2 projection stones that show the same place? Is it exactly the same? I think it probably is exactly the same. I didn't remember them being so high up. I felt like they were more on my level. But no, it's probably just the same. Remembering it wrong. And yeah, so in total, we start with this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 of them, and 3 of them are lit. Is it the same ones? I definitely recall last time that 2 of them that were next. What the heck is that? That's like my oxygen fuel being low or something. I
It's your
definitely.
oxygen being low, I think.
It's not a big deal. I definitely remember. Why would my oxygen get low? Usually fuel runs out first. Whatever. We're near trees. There were 2 of them that were next to each other and 1 completely opposite those. And I guess it's just the same pattern. Probably the same place. I thought, because I remember there were 2 next to each other. And so I would have thought they were really close to each other, but no, I think it must just be the same view. Probably is just the same view, but I'll just keep a mental note of this pattern just to double check. No harm in double checking at some point. So yeah, the Ash Twin Project is the thing that's keeping us alive, I figured. Holy crap, no oxygen. Where are the trees? They're on the oh no. They're on the surface of this island. How did I run out of oxygen so fast?
You just hadn't been next to trees for a while, I guess.
I guess I never touched the trees, even though we landed on this island covered in trees. Yeah, I mean, I could have paid more attention to the beeping. Yeah, you suck in that air.
Oh yeah.
Let's... it'll only take 2 seconds to go look at the other projection stone and confirm it's the same place. But it would actually take 3 minutes, not 2 seconds, and it's completely not worth it. I'm certain it's the same place. I could check. Nah, we'll go back to that cave at some point. Maybe there's something we missed there. We'll go back later when we're, like, done exploring everything for the first time. I'm certain it just shows the same exact place. I just have to go all the way back to Giant's Deep just to read that one log because I freaking died. I wish I hadn't died. I should have not done that. What's that floating near the... floating near Giant's Deep? Is that... Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Crap. I was going up instead of down. I need to go very down. Weird, though, when you move up and down. It's just like it doesn't look like it's making a difference, but it does. Oh, the little L icon? Is that new? Because Para mentioned that the patch from earlier, like, added new... They changed the UI slightly. No, it was always there.
That looks like it's different to me.
I think it didn't always have the little yellow arrow on top of it telling you to push L.
Yeah, I
think
it
that's
used to look different. It used to look less like that.
Yeah, I don't think it had the
Weird.
little arrow, yellow, orange, whatever.
I don't think it had the L either, but it's fine.
Maybe not. Oh, I'm getting for... Yeah, I should be speeding up. Well, has it moved? Because it was rotating around Giant's Deep, and it doesn't seem to be anymore. But yeah, oh, it's really far away now, honestly. Oh, what? Have I gotten too far? No, screw you. Wait, that's Giant's Deep? I thought I was looking for the quantum moon. I guess I lost it. How can I get out of the solar system when I've just been going towards this? Or, oh, wait, I turned around. Is it just behind me now? Because
I'm not really sure what.
I'm kind of confused about how I managed whatever the hell I did. But yeah, the icons, I do think they did change. That's what I thought so myself at the start of the stream. There was other ones. At the top left, there's also things for your left and right analog stick. They're not showing now. I don't remember
It's
why.
disconcerting. I
Oh,
don't want
these.
things to change.
Here,
It's
the R
distracting.
analog stick thing with roll and free look. I think it didn't have those arrows around it earlier. That also changed, and I think it's just bigger, maybe.
Mhm.
Oh god, well, whatever. We can just fly right into it. It's not really a big deal, right?
Things to change.
Okay, so while we're here, what should I start with? Well, I'm right. Oh, these two islands are so close to each other, but isn't Gabria's island like right by the cannon? Oh, what the heck? What did I hit? Oh, I landed. I was like, it's just water. Why is my ship just moving? Oh, because I'm still controlling it. Yeah. It is a very convenient planet. It doesn't have a million things that are super far apart with a bunch of crazy interconnected paths. You can just fly into it. You don't have to wait 15 minutes for things to appear. It is a good planet. Well, whatever. I landed here, so here's what we're doing. Let's go back. Oh, I don't even need to... I don't actually need to make the climb. I can just go right under. It was so easy all along, but what's the point of taking the counterclockwise thing then? That's what's so weird. Gotta be a point to it. Don't know what. What was I doing? I read that, and it was just up here. There's just a projection stone I hadn't read yet. Maybe I've read the other side of it, because I did think the projection stone in that starter cave, did I put it into a wall and read its text? You can just tell me if you remember.
Yeah, you did, yes.
Okay. So it might just be a repeat of, well, no, this one would be a convo with Ash Twin, so... I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project blocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Who's Raimi? I don't remember any of my mnemonics anymore. They all seem to kind of move around and work multiple places anyway. So even if I was like, oh, Phlox is like a flock of birds, and birds are at the black hole station. They kind of move around. They talk to people on Giants Deep. They move to the Ash Twin project. Like, who cares? I don't care enough. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Right, yeah. But haven't they tested one of them to make sure it works? So that one would pair, but only Daz, I guess. Or I don't know. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. So the question is, because they activated on us Hearthians, is that the project succeeding because they're activating because the sun is blowing up, which is what they were made to help with? Or did something go wrong? They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Well, couldn't you... I mean, basically they're saying that it's like not troubleshooting, but it's like if something goes wrong, the mask is designed to activate immediately? Don't they have some way of sending a signal saying, hey, something is broken without like immediately activating? They'll activate if there's an equipment failure. If the equipment fails, why would it activate? Shouldn't it just be if there's an equipment failure, like a thing pops up saying equipment failure detected, you know, on those little ringy texts? I don't know, whatever. I have put in more effort, but it's been for nothing because I don't remember enough of it. Flocks of birds. Ravens pick up marshmallows with their beaks. But where does a phlox work? What station are they at? Whatever. Raimi sounds like lamey? No, that's someone else who's like lame. That's like someone named like... Oh, that's Lamey. Lamey is different than Raimi. God.
Yes.
I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Well, for now, we can just remember that Raimi and Phlox... Maybe we probably only learned their name for the first time last stream because they work at the statue place. So Phlox makes me think of Phlox Step, the mini game from Rhythm Heaven Fever, which is related to statues because is there a statue mini game? Yes, it reminds me of the statue mini game from Rhythm Heaven DS, whatever it's called. There we go. Phlox is like Phlox Step, which is like the statue game, which is, there we go, because they work at the statue place. And Raimi is, yes, I know who Poke is. Poke is Pokemon White from the Unova region, because Poke works at the White Hole Station. And Poke poked his hole in a pie left by the witch in Hansel and Gretel and got lost because Poke and Pie got lost in the middle of the interloper. I'm ready to pass my test on who everyone is. For the most part, Raimi is Rainbow. No, something that connects Raimi. Most, but they're ladies. Yeah, gender is very rarely specified. Raimi sounds like a ram, like an animal, a ram. And you can imagine a ram is like a goat and the statues are goat heads. So there we go. Boom. Raimi and Phlox work at the statue place. I'll remember now. And that's basically all I wanted to find here. There's text up there. I haven't been up there. I came from down there, but I never went up there. That will be kind of hard to reach though, won't it? Because of gravity? Huh. I know who's flirting with people because I know one of them is Yarrow because it's Cupid's arrow. But I don't remember who Cupid shot that arrow into. But I do know that Avens and Mallow are together because ravens eat marshmallows with their beak. You leave a marshmallow out, ravens are gonna find it. I don't remember who Yarrow is with. Yarrow is with, it's either like Clary or Poke or Pie, someone, one of those three who landed together on the Ember Twin.
It is one of those three, yes.
Yes. How the heck do I get up there? Can I just read it from over here? Can I send a freaking drone out? Nope, I landed right on the rock though. Isn't that cool? Read the text. Looks like there's a circle there because that's where a teleporter elevator thing. Oh no, that's where these things are. Whatever, I can't really. No risk of getting flung into space. I am inside a cave. Oh!
Ah. I was mentally taking bets on whether or not you'd realize.
I almost might not have. That's exactly the same as reaching the higher levels of the quantum tower.
That's one of my favorite little puzzle solutions.
Yeah?
It's like thinking, how can I get over there? And then suddenly the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
Ah.
Thank God. Okay. I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? Very true. Very true. Oh, I'm sure someone's already made that and it's online somewhere. Might look at it when we're done. So yeah, that's totally true. Because I was saying earlier, my theory was, oh, they send your body back in space 22 minutes. But then I was like, but there's no white hole at my campsite. That's not what's happening. So yeah, they're sending your consciousness. Is it the same? Is your consciousness the same as you? I don't know. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. Now, the real answer to this is honestly no, it's not the same, because you're not just your memories. You are your body. Your body affects your mind. We think of them as like two separate things, a mind and a body, but they are connected, you know? If you're sick, if your body's in a bad condition, it affects the way your brain like sees things, so it's not really the same as you. They're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. What does that mean? If time is rewritten, it's different than receiving memories from the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Well, my memories go back, but for everyone else, time gets rewritten and they become like different people or something. Okay. Well, glad I found that. 3 minutes of... I guess I just lose oxygen really quickly just standing around reading text. I don't know why. All right, cool. Well, let's go to the trees. They are everywhere. Can I get oxygen from these underwater trees? Whatever. So... I will go down below the... So I can get oxygen from my ship. I do not need the trees. So yeah, the message from Feldspar or whatever said that there are... It was just weird. It didn't make sense. Surely I'm not the only one who couldn't understand that message. It said like there are 4 islands plus the one with the statue on it. So that's 5. Right? I'm interpreting that correctly, that he's saying there are 5 islands. So the statue one is the 5th. And then there's the one with the cannon. There's the Gabrio's island next to the one with the cannon. And there's the glacier with the brambles, assuming that was always there. That would leave 1 more island to find. But maybe it really is just 4. Because I don't know why he'd say there's 4. Oh, and then the one with the statue. Like, why wouldn't that just count as one of the 4? What's that? Oh, that's Gabrio's ship. This is like the biggest typhoon on the island. Is there something different about it? Yeah. Could there be an island inside it? It almost looks like there is. That's why I want to go to the center, maybe. If I go to the center and then I wait for the... and I look for the biggest typhoon, maybe I can end up inside it. Let's try that. Because it repels me. Yeah. I think I did sort of notice that there was one that was bigger than the others, but I didn't really think much of it. Or I thought like, oh, it's just because I'm closer to it or something. So the one on the left should be... There's like a... No, which one is it? If my theory holds correct, there's always like kind of 3 nearby each other, and one of them is... Those are all... It's not... This is the... Yeah, it does have 3 in a row, kind of. If you approach it from a certain way, it's on the left. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't think there's any pattern to it. Send me down. Now, let's look for the giant... Nope, stop. Go down, don't go down. Down, down, down. Not too far down. Just down enough that I can get a good view. Now I want to look up. I want to look up for the absolute biggest one. Biggest one or the only one? I can only see one at all. Should I just take that? No, that's just a different random one. I want to look for the really big one. Yeah, they're everywhere. They just, I don't see them until I get close. Last time I tried going up here because there's like clearly a place where they're all this is converging, but it didn't take me anywhere, so it might just be a random texture. Let's fly around the core to the other side and just kind of keep looking up. It's a really big one. It is a big lad, as Noob says, so it should be really easy to spot because it's so big. But I don't see it. Would it be easier if I was outside of my ship? I don't See why that would help. What's that? That's a lot. Is it here? Maybe it's this. I think it could be this. It's pretty big and there's a rock in the middle of it. No, 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 don't push me out. Oh, come on. I had it. Oh, come on. Fine. Let me just redo my oxygen in case I lost any in here. No, I didn't. There's oxygen in my ship, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Lame, but okay. One might even call it lamey. Lamey-ramey. Nope, no, not this one. I'm a pro navigator now. I can easily dodge these tornadoes. I'm ready to play Star Fox or whatever. Never played Star Fox, but that's where you do barrel roll, right? It's basically what I was doing there. I don't even know what a barrel roll is, but I was weaving my way through those tornadoes. All right, well, I know how to do it now. I just need to actually do it, and preferably not bang into this electrical core. It became pretty obvious once I was near the big one. It was really easy to see its outline. Oh, maybe I'm looking the wrong spot. Is it? I need to look up more. I'm looking down so that I don't land into the core, but I need to look up enough to... All right, it's this. I'm all the way in the center of it here. Like, really, this is the center. It's right near the planet. I'm right in the middle of it. Okay, I was worried it was going to push me out again, but I think I made it this time. Nice. Ow. Ow. Now, how did that happen? I was right there. Let's just waddle over to the landing spot. I hope this is the right place. I hope this isn't just like an island I've already been on and I got lost. No, we're definitely inside the thing. Nice. All right, there should be a pretty big discovery. I saw a blue light over here. Oh, maybe it was just the reflection. Yeah, just, oops, I landed on Gabrio's Island again. No, I didn't. This is a different one. For sure. Yeah, this is definitely different. We have never been here, I am certain. For a moment, I was like, maybe? Like, oh, it's a path. It's a big open space with a path that leads to the other side, but no. Who got here, Gabriel or me? Don't sound so impressed that I made it here. You've never seen anyone get here this way? What? This is the intended way to get here, is it not?
Wait, how did he get here?
I just...
what people are saying.
I went under the water with the counterclockwise, and then I popped back up here.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
But you were the one who was implying, like when I said, oh, there's been nothing at the core, what was the reason to go down there? You were like, what is the reason? Which suggests that the reason was this. I mean,
Well...
There's another way to get here?
Yeah.
From space, maybe?
Yeah.
You can land in it? That seems so much harder. I figured this was the intended way because you learn about the counterclockwise one because that's how you get to the center. And the only reason to get to the center, since there's nothing there,
I don't
is
know. Maybe
to go back up.
Maybe this is the intended way. I'm actually not sure.
Space just seems harder because you'd have to shoot yourself up and then like land. Oh, I guess if you just go from your ship and you just kind of carefully navigate, you can land on it. What's with this symbol though? Oh, I think this is just the icon for this planet or something. Yeah. Yeah, just go to the tornado and then just kind of fly into it and fall down. That makes sense, actually. I would never have thought of that. Because landing is just really hard in your ship. Landing at a specific, precise point is, like, pretty difficult. Well, I don't know then. This just seemed like the obvious way, because if you didn't realize that you could get here from underneath, then why were people kind of implying that, like, you know, yeah, maybe there is a reason you can go underwater with the counterclockwise? Is there something else down there? There's nothing else down there, though. There's no way. So, I don't know then. Guess I'll just keep going until we figure it out. Did I repair everything? I don't even care. If I didn't, then it'll let me know when I get back in, which I'm probably not gonna do. I am going to die here. So, I don't know why there's like a big cylindrical... Like, why would that be a thing? Let me just shoot a drone up there before I move up. See if I can get a hint of what I'm gonna be. Can I shoot higher? Yeah, there's like a whole chamber there. Oh, it landed on a ceiling? Oh, alright, well, let's go up then. And whatever this chamber is... I guess there's some reason they wanted to put things into a cylinder? Oh, I see. So that's why you were surprised I found it, or I can't remember who said they were surprised, but yeah. Well, a lot of people were surprised. I think Agnes is the one who said like, oh, he actually made it. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of hard to find because, well, the only reason I really found it is just because mostly of the log from Feldspar that said, oh, there are 5 islands. Or rather, there's 4 plus plus the one with the statue.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that point you here, but it is kind of nothing super direct.
Mostly I just kept looking, and then, like, yeah, I mean, again, the first few times I passed by the big tornado, I just thought, oh, yeah, there's a tornado, it's big. And I didn't really think much of it. But when I was specifically out looking for a 5th island, I was like, okay, this one is bigger. I should just go run into it. Perfectly safe. And then when you get close to it, you do see an outline. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. In order for there to be value found in a game from like, oh, I discovered something, that means that some people should not discover it. If something is so obvious that you just find it 100% easily, you don't really get a satisfaction from finding it. The reason you get satisfaction is because it's hard to find and some people might not find it. That's like a trap, I think, that a lot of games fall into nowadays because games are getting a lot more streamlined. So like they want you to just find everything and they put it all in really easy to see spots. But then it's not satisfying because you know everyone found it. So it's more fun when there are secrets that you might not find, which means sometimes you might play a game and just not find certain things, but it makes it more valuable when you do find them. Now, I don't know if any of the secrets in this game are things you need to find, because I don't know how to beat this game or how to accomplish anything. But, like, landing in the volcano surrounding Brittle Hollow, I don't think that's... Damn it. I was just thinking, like, man, I'm talking so much. That I don't think was mandatory, right? We're gonna have to come back here, so whatever. So someone could probably beat the game without ever finding that or without landing on some of the other little hidden spots I found. You probably don't ever have to go into the anglerfish fossil or a lot of things. So be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, another quantum journey. Oh yeah, someone said earlier that maybe it was you, Noob, who said that like most people don't go to Dark Bramble first. Yeah, what are you gonna say, Para?
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, someone said they think most people wouldn't go to Dark Bramble first. I wonder what the stats are on that, if anyone has any. I don't want you to tell me, I just mean I'll be curious if there's any sort of poll or something online that kind of, where people kind of say what order they did things in and why. I mean, I'll be just very curious to see. The reason, I mean, I was initially planning to maybe go to the Bramble first, or the Quantum Moon, which obviously you can't do first. Just because on Timberhearth you find a Bramble and you find a Quantum thing. So I was like, well, I guess I should learn more about those. This is a big elevator. Oops, I fell off of it. Oh, but I landed. Oh, is that the top of it? Yeah, that's the top of it.
Yep.
What is this place? Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna end the stream. No one's allowed to watch. Nah, and we die.
And he died. Okay. Well, good.
Goodbye, friends. Get out of this voice call, Para. Can you give me a quality of life hint? Not sure. We're trying to stay incredibly spoiler free. You can run it by Para if you want. That's my friend who's on voice with me. You can send Para a whisper on Twitch probably and ask, or in the Discord below. We have like a spoiler chat there. So if you want to even ask about anything, like, is it okay to say this? I think there's people using that chat. I don't know.
If it's truly just quality of life, it's probably okay to say. There is actually one thing I'll point out, because I don't think you're ever going to notice this. But if you go back to the fire, there's something else I'll show you, because I just don't think you're ever going to notice.
Doze off?
You see the doze off button?
Yeah.
You could use that to go forward in time.
Oh, yeah. I think I noticed this button once. Right. That's helpful. So basically, if I wanted to go to, say, the freaking ash twin when it's not covered in ash. Oh, and then I can just pick. So I just went 6.
Yeah. You have to wait a little bit, and the reason you have to wait is because the game is actually simulating everything. It's just going as fast as it can.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, this is it going. It's simulating as fast as it can. Go, 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 go. But you can wait as long as you want, and this is a way to speed up. I felt like you were never gonna find this. So.
No, I was never gonna find it. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rendon Mulch, if your thing is similar to this, you can go ahead and say it. But you can just double check with Para anyway. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to send a Twitch DM, I think, if you just right click their name or whatever. All right, well, I don't really need this. Yes, on Discord. Okay, cool. Now we meditate. We doze off and then we meditate because we don't actually want that.
Yeah. Hilariously enough, you'll get like your memories of being asleep, which is funny.
Oh, yeah, wow. Just nothing happened for 6 minutes and there's a campfire. All right, let's go back to that place. Did it really take 22 minutes to find it? Damn. Yeah, sleep and meditate. I mean, you know, it's better than how some of our days end. Today, I successfully did not launch myself into the sun. Well then, since you all seem to think it's easier to reach it from space, I will do that. God, how am I ever gonna land on that thing? I mean, the sun really pulls you in a lot too. It's gonna be so hard, isn't it? I don't know. Let me just try really quickly, just because it's right there. Just make a little attempt at landing on it again. So if I just match the velocity of the sun, then I won't get pulled into it, maybe? Just get us
they were just asking about the text freeze options, by the way, but we already know about those. Oh boy.
What did you say?
I don't know, your ship got pretty fucked up there. The starboard thruster bank. Wow.
Something about some options that I already know about? What?
The time freeze options for text.
Oh, right.
They just didn't work because you were at the music. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're all good.
Freeze time when talking to others. Oh, shouldn't I have? Oh, right. We haven't really talked to people much. That's usually off because when it's on, they kind of like they don't.
Yeah,
show
you actually
their
had
expressions.
it. You actually had it on when you're talking to Gabbro, but Gabbro doesn't move anyway. So
right, that's why I didn't notice. I think I turned this on once because the music was playing, and people told me it doesn't work when the music is playing. But I was in denial, so I tried it anyway.
You tried
and then
it
I didn't turn it back off.
It was when you were talking to Ryback once when you were about to die.
Yeah. Anyway, oh Oh, right. I damaged a lot of things because I was trying to fly towards the sun, but I crashed into a planet.
Yeah, the starboard thruster bank being in, like, that's a rare injury. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
We broke a lot of things. Oop.
You somehow broke a lot of things without blowing up the ship entirely, which is impressive.
Yeah, actually, and I didn't take any damage myself.
Yep, seatbelts work, I guess.
Starboard hull. Oh my god, I think that's 5 things or 4 things. It's like a record.
Yeah, that was a lot. I was like, wow, that was a lot of air messages. That's cool.
Okay, great. I was trying to just make an attempt to land on the little sun platform. Just figure we might as well throw in a few attempts at that between other things,
Sure.
you know?
Why not?
There it is. There it is. It goes so fast. It doesn't even have a landing gravity thing. No, that's a helix. That's a right. I forgot there's a helix on it because you're meant to teleport there. I mean, I feel like it probably is possible to land on it, but it's incredibly hard. Can I just match your velocity, son, so that you don't eat me? How the heck did I manage to fly away from the sun so many times when I was actually trying to land on it that first time?
That's why I was so amazed the first stream. I was like, how are you not flying into the sun by accident?
Yeah.
This is impressive.
It's actually very impressive. Oh, very quick breath when you die from sun.
Yeah.
All right, there's no way to land on that. I have to get a teleporter. It might be one of those small ones on the Ash Twins on the side of that bridge, but I don't know why they don't ever activate. Oh, maybe because in the white hole station, you only teleport when you're perfectly aligned with the thing. And yet, for the big teleports on Ash Twin, they kind of seem to just always work. So why do some of them just always work? Is it because they're based on planets and planets are kind of always in alignment with each other? But if something's not a planet, I don't know then. That's the radio tower, right? That's nothing.
Is it possible that you were just very lucky?
I've only ever used that teleport, like, what, once? No, I used it a second time, and it worked immediately the second time, too, didn't it?
It sure did.
What are the no's to? My theory that for the planets, it always works because it... Yeah, I think did I do it a second time? No, I don't think I ever did it a second time. I only did it once. Yeah, and then every other time I just went back manually to the planet.
Yeah, if you're right.
Oh, because I remember people said they were amazed at that moment. And I was like, yeah, it is amazing that, like, I stood on a teleporter without knowing it was one, and then the sand just disappeared enough to make it work. Isn't that crazy? Where?
What the fuck? What just happened?
Am I dead? I think did I crash into the thing?
Yes. Yes, you fucking did. What the fuck?
How? I wasn't even going towards it. I was going towards Giant's Deep.
What the fuck? Did you get the achievement?
No, I didn't get anything.
Fuck.
Is there an achievement for landing on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything. My controls are just all... Oh, Why am I just flying in orbit around the sun, though, instead of falling into it? This is actually really great. Maybe I can land on the thing.
Yeah, maybe. Give it a try.
How could that possibly happen? Wasn't I trying to fly towards Giant's Deep?
Oh, man, that caught me by surprise, too. rarely ever surprised in this game, but you surprised me a couple of times in the last few minutes.
Well, I mean, if there's ever a time to try landing on it, it would be now. No, I don't ever use
Boy.
autopilot. I was going towards Giant's Deep. Maybe I mean, I was distracted because I was talking about something, but
Just the sheer odds of you running into that thing are like so small.
right, even if I was trying to, but the fact that I was trying to fly away, how did I get close enough to the sun for that to happen? What's a roll? Should I roll? Oh, I see. It doesn't really do much. I don't think I'm going to be able to land on it now. No. But you're definitely meant to teleport onto it. So yeah, so as we were... Oh. No, there's no way I can catch up with it. I kind of have to hope if I go the other... I'm gaining speed. No, I don't think so. Can I just meditate while I'm in space? That's funny. Yeah, this is kind of pointless. Well, just try. Because, yeah. So basically, yeah, when I first teleported to Brittle Hollow, I found, like, the towers. My first time on Ash Twin, I found a tower. And the tower was covered in sand, so I just went and I was like, oh, there's like a little indentation in the floor. Maybe that's something, but it's covered in sand. And I stood on it, and then the sand depleted and became... There's no way I'm going to be able to land. It's going way too fast. I can get hit by it again, maybe. This is not going to work.
Oh,
it's
I
missing
don't
me
know.
now.
You're close.
I got far away now. Somehow I went
Your
out of the
trajectory's
orbit.
not right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Is
close,
that the
though.
same structure as the Black Hole Forge? I wonder if it's like a similar thing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, time to die. We could meditate, but it's more fun to die.
Huh. At this point.
And so yeah, so I agreed. I was like, yeah, wow, that's really crazy that I like stood on the teleporter right as it got uncovered with sand. But apparently you're suggesting not only that, but I also stood on it right at the moment it... Yeah. Okay. That is crazy. So those ones on the little side of the bridge, they would take me to places. They would probably take me to the sun station, and maybe something else. I don't know what the second one would be. Now I want to do that. Oh, there's so many things on the to-do list. I should write these down so we don't forget them. Let me put them somewhere. I'm actually just going to open a notepad file. Because my to-do list is... So first it's go back to Ash Twin and try the 2 little portals. Black Hole Forge, how to enter. Quantum Tower still has a stone I did not read. What was the other one we were just talking about on Brittle Hollow? Oh, recall Brittle Hollow shuttle. And yeah, I think that's basically the list. I can't remember if there was anything else, but I'm going to keep this open. A meteor hit me, you think? I don't have a clue. No, I crashed into the sun station. No, that's not possible. It's not possible to crash into the sun station when I was flying towards Giant's Deep. I think Noob is right. A meteor must have hit me, and the meteor vaulted me over in that direction or something, because I couldn't have hit the sun station. Thingamaclip is round. Oh, I'll check it out later. Maybe at the end of the stream when we're wrapping up. Which is in 20 minutes? My god, time flies.
It sure does.
Well, let's just finish the thing on Giant's Deep then, I guess.
Yep.
Hey, what's that? Why is there a rock? Oh, it's the Adel Rock, okay. Hey, that's the... There. The freaking Quantum Moon. That's the Quantum Moon. That's the Quantum Moon again, for sure. But if it goes behind the planet, I'm gonna lose it. So... let's hope that doesn't happen. Nah, it's still fully in my sights. Oh, I have to slow down a lot, my god. Don't go behind the planet. Don't you freaking dare. Don't you get out of my sight. Don't fly past it this time, please. Please slow down enough. Please slow down enough. Please, 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 please. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't get out of my sights. Okay, great. We're good. A meteor from Brittle Hollow reached? Hold on, I need to focus on this. So last time when I got near it, all that happened was that I flew into it and there was nothing there, and then it just disappeared from around me. So a meteor hit me and put me in exact orbit around the sun. Well, flying into it didn't do anything last time, but the only thing I can do is fly into it. So I guess I'll just try that again. Staying in velocity with it. Yeah, Noob, you started with the Quantum Moon like this? Because I sort of got the impression that to reach the Quantum Moon, I'm supposed to take like a quantum tower from Brittle Hollow. So as soon as I enter it, does it disappear? I'm inside it now, but oh, came out the other side. And it's gone. Yeah, I must need to do something at the quantum tower to actually like... Oh, should I try to enter that other room from space through the crack? Oh, I think I'm being sucked in. No, I'm good. Let's just make a quick attempt to get in through that crack. Might as well do it now, because if I don't do it now, I don't know when I will. Oh, I'm getting really far away now. Whoops, that's bad. Well, luckily I can lock onto it. And I can even match its velocity. It's so dark, I can't barely see it. And yet it is there. Alright, there's the crack. It's down, so it's... Good enough. It's kind of behind my ship, so it's like here. Is it this one? Maybe? It's hard to... Oh. Oh, hey, stop. What's up with that? It's hard to keep track of where it is. Guess it's not there. Let's stay locked onto this because that'll help. Oh, this is the... This would be... What is this? This is like the actual shaft of the beam.
Mm-hmm.
We could maybe... But the thing that led to this... No, it's like broken. Something was all broken off, so you could go that way. That was this one. This is the one that was all broken. Or... I'm so lost. Just want to find the crack. Found it.
You did.
I mean, I wonder how you could have gotten to the Quantum Moon so quickly, though, because I'm pretty sure that thing I was just in is the Quantum Moon, but it just isn't. What's with that ring of... Oh, it's the cannon. Okay, I was like, I've never seen something
distracted.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good time to it. Oh, you can... Wow, you can enter the crack. Okay, I guess it's a good thing that I did go back and do that. It just kind of seemed like maybe it was too small to enter and that there'd be nothing here. Because this is just a projection stone to what we already saw, so, I mean... probe tracking module. Oh, that's room number 3. We don't know anything about room 3.
Yeah.
We had a projection from room 2 to here. I don't know if we can do it the other way around. That's the doorway that's... Whoa. That's the doorway that's like all messed up, right? Yeah. All right, I guess it's a good thing I came back instead of just assuming there was nothing.
Yep.
Looks like the only thing here is a stone that leads to room 3, but room 3 broke off.
There's something. Is there something floating in the air also?
Oh, there it is. There's the thing for room 1.
Although you've already seen this.
Yeah, I know what's on the other side of it, but just for the sake of checking, you never know. Oh, it's interesting that the stone itself has this the mysterious texture, as does the ground under you. How does that work? I guess anything that's not the thing you're supposed to see becomes all wibbly wobbly. Okay, so we already saw this conversation from the other side. Yes. Okay, great. So forget about this one, but let's find a table to put it on, because it's polite to always leave a stone on a table. There we go. This is the only table. All right,
Leave no stones untabled.
Yes. So talking to room number 3, the probe tracking module. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Y'all are all gonna die long before you get your answers, I feel. Isn't that sad? I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the... Okay, so Privet works at the orbital cannon thing, and we remember that because you can probe someone's private thoughts, and it's an orbital probe. Mallow also works here. I don't remember if there was a reason why Mallow works at the cannon station, but Mallow is with Avens. I don't know why Ravens are at the station, but Ravens like marshmallows. Avens makes me think of Ravens, which I don't know anymore, but whatever. I know where Mallow and Avens work, so it's all good. Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? They do? That's the plan? I didn't realize that their plan involved only firing it once. I thought they were going to use it to shoot out like multiple probes. Just one probe? I thought they would want probes in all directions to have the highest chance of finding. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, bad news then. That is exactly what happens like 500 years from when you write this. How is someone firing it off at the 22-minute mark before the sun explodes when everything is, should be tens, hundreds of years ago? Because the Nomai were not alive recently. God, imagine if the plot twist is that the reason it's all like skeletons everywhere is not because they died of old age. It's because they died to like a freaking corrosive thing that murdered them all like 5 minutes before the game started. That would be a twist. But that can't be it, because the Harthians talk about like, oh, we know that the Nomai used to live and that they did this and blah, blah, blah. So at least I'm pretty sure that's it. Plus, like, think about the people out on these expeditions, the Outer Wilds Ventures members. They went out before the 22-minute mark and they haven't found any living Nomai. That would be a crazy twist, though. Some other game should use that as a twist. You find like skeletons and stuff everywhere and you assume that it's all from like 500 years ago, but actually something happened that like wiped out all of their skin 10 minutes before the game started. That would be a great twist. I don't think that's what's happening here. Could it be that because someone fires off this thing 22 minutes ago? Maybe Feldspar fires it. Maybe Feldspar like found the statues and found whatever. And there were directions telling him like, hey, if you read this, go to the Ash Twin project and press this button that fires off the orbital probe. And maybe he does it. Because it doesn't make sense why it would be firing off now. They should have fired it off in their lifetime, you know? So I don't understand that. Anyway, but they said, oh, you only need to fire it once. So does that mean they never fired it the whole time they were alive and it just gets fired off here in the 22-minute mark? It doesn't really make sense. There's definitely something that I'm missing. Hey, it's a control panel. It's a control thing. It's very broken. Yeah, figures. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came here because this does seem like a pretty relevant clue.
You're not done.
Done? You're telling me there's something else here? I don't...
You still have that probe tracking module stone.
Oh, right. I put it in the wall, but I didn't put it in the thing. Right. I want to actually go look at where the probe tracking module went because it's out in space somewhere. Could be anywhere. What does it look like? Oh, statue. Oh, the statue's almost creepy when you look at it like this with this. Is this the center of Giant's Deep? No way. Surrounded by electrical currents. How could it be at the center of Giant's Deep? So what, the cannon fires and this thing shoots off in a direction and somehow it... No way. Somehow it shoots off with like enough force to go flying into the planet and through the thing and through the core and then just it stops inside the core? That wouldn't make any sense. There's a fully intact statue here. The ones that we found in the statue place, one of them must be Gabrio's, right? Gabrio definitely wouldn't have found this one. I don't think so. Because there were a few statues in there. Most of them weren't finished. And I can't remember. I assume one of them was finished, and that's probably the one Gabrio found, because Daz was not using it anymore, because he's dead. Maybe this is the one that Feldspar found. So this is at the center of the... Hey, can I look at... Imagine if I could look at it through here and it would actually work and it would open like a thing, but... Where could you enter from? That's basically a doorway, like the one on the shuttle. You could enter from there. That's basically the only place to enter from, but you'd have to get inside the middle of the core, which is... impossible. There's no way. Can I upgrade my ship to withstand? No way. Let's put this on the table with its buddy. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. Ugh, lame. Well, now I think I've got everything here. It's not like I missed that. I just completely forgot.
Yeah, that's why I said. Yeah. That's why I stopped you.
All right, let's see if we can return to our ship before we die of oxygen. Very close to us, and yet maybe. I think we can. I think we can just barely make it as long as I don't, like, fly away from it. Lock on. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, just barely make it. No!
Wow. Good job.
Crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Want a clip of that too? Press the clip button, someone, please. I know, you literally, yeah, that's why. If you didn't know, you can literally, I heard myself going. We literally made it with, I would say, less than 1 second to spare. Okay. Oh, I should just get inside the ship. Yeah, I know, like, maybe I have permanent lung damage now. All right, where are we going? Back to the thing on Giant's Deep. We have 5 minutes left. Oh, right. You said that it's actually easier to land from it. On top. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's right there. So if I just fly up. It's hard to see, though. How do you know where to land? That's what I figured would make it hard.
And you just kind of guess.
Whoa,
Like
whoa.
that.
Yeah, I guess I did it. Perfect landing. Actually, I don't know if I landed. I think I'm in the water. Let's actually land. Let's actually find the place where you're meant to land, which is like a big open island with a... Oh my god, screw you. Could just go. Just land. Thank you. We're never coming back to this ship. The stream is ending in 5 minutes, so...
Yeah, don't report your ship.
Let's
If you
just
really want to leave, you can always...
You just do it when you go back to the ship, right? There's basically no
Yeah.
reason to ever repair your ship. It's just a habit I have, but it's not helpful. Feels bad to just leave the ship without pressing this shiny button, but...
Well,
Alright, let's read this stuff and then we'll wrap up. Imagine this is like a huge thing and it just immediately teleports me to a new thing inside the quantum moon. It's like, that's not a good place to end. But... yeah, blah, 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 be welcome in this place. So there's 2 quantum towers. That's interesting. The Ember Twin, I don't think, had a quantum tower, but Brittle Hollow and Giant's Deep do. Very high, long elevator. I guess the one on Brittle Hollow is also pretty tall. I was like, is that ghost rock everywhere? But no, it's just little debris. So yeah, enter the place without friends. Of course, of course. No friends here. I do have my scout, though. My scout a friend? This place is empty. It's completely empty. It's like, oh yeah, we'll go here and we'll read whatever there is to read here in our last 5 minutes of stream. Well, there's nothing. It's literally empty. Except for a hole in the ground. So... what's that on the side? Is that just like a tree branch that's curling around? Uh-huh. A lot of fun or a lot of frustration? What is that? It's like a round thing. Looks like a ring that would surround like a... ow. Well, I got an up-close view of it. Ow! All right, let's come back here. Last time I was just trying to, because the room is so empty, I was trying to look around the sides and see if there was anything, and I noticed there's like a ring from something, so I kind of tried to get a bit closer, and I fell, and then there was nowhere to land, and I tried pressing my thruster, but it didn't break my landing. Yeah. I think that's a good place to call it then. So let's do a quick recap from our... no, we'll recap with the ship's log started next time, I think. Better to recap at the start. But yeah, so what did we do today? I mean, what was our goals? Hold on. Alt tab. What's my stream title? Said that we're going to break into the statue room on Giant's Deep. We did that. Then Dark Bramble first visit. Okay, no, I overestimated. I was like, we have 3 hours, and I thought the only thing left on Giant's Deep was the statue room, because I had never found Gabrio's Island, and of course I didn't know about the big whirlwind. So I was like, yeah, just one statue room on Giant's Deep, and that's it, and then we'll go to Dark Bramble. But no, try to enter Black Hole Forge. That's a long-term goal. It doesn't have an entrance, man. I kept looking, and there was no hole or anything to go into, so I don't... yeah. And we did various little miscellaneous things as well. I jumped into the geysers here, and I found that there's like a connected network of tunnels, but if you try to go anywhere in them, it's just water just kind of pushes you over. So there was that, and then did we do anything else? We crashed into the interloper and died. We crashed into the sun station and died. That was basically it. We didn't go back to Brittle Hollow or anywhere else today. So I guess it was basically just Giant's Deep. We finally examined the orbital cannon around Giant's Deep as well. So there was actually a lot more on Giant's Deep. Oh, clip? Yeah, sure. Let's go take a look at the stuff we haven't... The stuff that I said I was going to look at. So quick game.